Okay, we're live. There we go. Hey guys, how's it going? Uh, we just started the stream. I'm gonna get a few things set up here. The reason that I don't actually have my game currently up, and it's just this beautiful art by Ghosty by Inkley, which I might have to change that to Ghosty, honestly. This is so outdated. But actually, I'm gonna do that now. Hold on. Can I credit? I'm gonna change this. We're gonna change this right now. Hold on. There we go. Whoops. We adjust. Bam. Art by Ghosty. Okay. The reason that I haven't gotten it up is I haven't opened the game yet, because I don't want it to accidentally throw me into something. I don't want it to accidentally throw me into something without. Before I actually get the stream started. Hello, dude. Yeah, that's the only reason that I don't have anything currently right now, is just because I don't want to accidentally get things started too early for myself and spoil anything. So, I'm going to go ahead and open up the game, get things set up, make sure everything's good to go, hope there's no problems, right? Maybe? Oh, yes, I will do that. That's the other thing I was going to do, is I was going to get the game set up and then go ping in all the places. 8-bit, Samurai, what do I call it? Ninja Hideout? Yeah. Spam, where's Spam? I could use the Twitch ping again, because that's all Spam is used for. That's all 8-bit is used for anymore. Whoops. Steam, what are you doing? What? What do you mean was not able to... Oh, I shouldn't have started the stream yet. Uh-oh. I am having issues. Steam was unable to sync with your Stanley Parable saves with Steam Cloud. If you play now, you may not have previous game progress. Wait, cancel. No. Library. Home. I want to go to my library, and I'm going to play... where is it? Where is the Stanley Parable? Stanley Parable. Play. Okay. Running. There we go. Okay, the game started, and everything is going to heck. Okay, no, it's fine. My stream is just... Okay, how do I need to not have volume on my phone. That is messing me up. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. It's just doing weird things with, like, the laptop, whatever, like... Anyways, display. That's the word. Stream ping. Sorry, I have to get things set up. It's always a problem with me in my streams. I never actually am ready. I'm never ready. And I need to get my... Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've actually posted something that I have to scroll up to find the last time I streamed to copy my link. That's crazy. Okay. And then I copy this. And what do you mean my Eterno server is online? Okay, someone's on the funky SMP or something like that. I don't know, man. Oh, it might be Antiquity. Haha! Because I see Sharky. Sharky's in an Antiquity PC. That's funny. Oh, yeah. Some people might not know that I'm actually streaming. Okay. Announcements. Nope. Content announcements. That's the one I want. At everyone! Anyways. Okay. Sure. I don't think that that's actually a thing yet, but... Is there a promo channel in Antiquity? No, I don't think so. That's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. Heck nah. Out of here. Okay. Fall. Oh, hey, Fall. Hello, Kibu. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat while I'm setting this stuff up. Hey, guys, how's it going? We are hanging out. Stanley Parable. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, that's weird. Alright, hold on. Let me, like... Ah! Everything is not having fun right now. It is... Okay, this is great. Okay, I'm gonna switch to live scene. Yo, yes, hello, Fall. I am actually live for once. Oh gosh, everything is weird. Everything is weird. It's Stanley Parable is ruining me. No, it's fine. Where's the game capture? It's been way too long since I've done this. Where is it? Where is it? Stanley Parable. Okay, and then hopefully this works. Click button. Did it do the thing? Did it do the thing it's supposed to do? Kind of. Okay. Can you guys hear the audio? The audio is okay. You guys can hear that? Stanley and audio? Great. Okay. We go to options just to make sure. Audio, video, keyboard, mouse, extras. Video, aspect ratio. Oh, aspect ratio. I can change this to... Yo. Display mode. Full screen. Borderless window. Run in a window. Borderless window. We can go borderless window. Maybe. Laptop power savings. Don't need that. Overlay position. Field of vision. Fine. Okay. Ah! Oh, what that did not... That is not what I wanted. Wow, okay, it's been way too long since I've actually done this. Normal. Widescreen. Widescreen? Normal. Let's try normal. Nope, that did not work. Borderless window. Let's try running a window. And let's try widescreen. And I can't full screen it. That's lovely. I guess, you know what? I guess we get to do the weird thing. Sure. It's like exactly what Portal does. Oh, okay, you know what? I fixed it. We're fine. This is good. This is fine. I'm so sorry that this is all weird. I have no idea what I'm doing. Master volume, music volume, speaker configuration. Okay. None. Do we want... Okay, do we want captions? Do you guys want captions? I'm saying we do captions, but... Yes, please? Full captions. Wait, full captions. Subtitles only. No, full captions. Sure. I don't know what that does. If it's bad, we'll change it. Edit keys. Oh gosh, what's the... I don't even know what the controls are, so we'll figure that out later. Let's just begin the game. The end is never the end is never the end. Loading. Oh, lovely. Hi, Micah. No. See, I'm just... I don't know. I don't even know what you're streaming. I didn't actually look. Oh, Rocket
This is
League.
the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy, supposedly.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh?
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation.
Weird.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, the mouse sensitivity. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, so actually, what's very funny is I have to go do something really quick. Just something came up. I will be like 5 minutes, maybe 10, probably not. So I'm actually gonna switch to this, and I'm gonna give you guys some music real quick. I'll play some music, sure. Just some like chill music, hopefully. I hope it doesn't mess up. I hope this doesn't screw up. Yeah. Okay, tell me if you guys can hear this. Tell me if this is like a good volume. While you have like your your hold music. While you're waiting for the stream to resume. You can hear it good? Okay. You guys have fun. I will be right back. I promise. I swear. I swear I'll be right back. That actually, I didn't mean to touch the mic. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. How's it going? Oh, hi Saichi. Hello. Hope that wasn't too long. Hope you guys didn't mind doing that. My bad. I will stop the music for now, just because I want to be able to fully, unless I feel like the Stanley Parable is empty enough where I will put in music, but I don't think it should need that. Give it a second. It is bugging out for a minute there. Uh-oh. It's bugging out. Give it a second here. Oh, there we go. Is it gonna... begin the game again? Oh, yo. That's an option. Okay, we're good. Let's go. So he got... oh, right. Options. Keyboard, mouse. Mouse sensitivity. Up. Okay, that's too much. Like, somewhere in between there. Okay, yeah, that's better. Maybe that's even a bit too much, too. I love the keyboard sounds. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, that's that. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so there's nothing. What are, like, my controls? I can't jump. I can walk, though. There's a cup that says... something. Something days. And there's a bunch of stuff. There's a pencil sharpener. Oh, there's phone, and we walk out of my office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That's a good question.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What do you mean? I'm still looking. What does it say? Okay. All the mugs. I think that says I hate Mondays. That, yeah, fair enough. What if I don't...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
What?
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. You know what?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing
This is
true
fun.
effort
This is
for a
funny.
noble cause.
This is funny. I was just
Perhaps
messing
50
around.
clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay, for sure. We got this. Side quest, guys. Side quest. Let's go. Side quest. Side quest. Heck yeah.
No,
We're gonna
still
be
not
here
feeling
a
it.
while. We're gonna be
I
here a
want
while.
this achievement to have meant something. It
We're
has to be
getting all
a
this
true
content.
reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost.
I am jitter clicking
Why
the
don't
E
you
button.
go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Bruh. Now I have to go find door 417. Oh my gosh. Is this door 417? What about this one? I'm just like spam clicking E. I gotta go find door 417. Gosh. Come on, man. You can't do this to me. There we go. 417. Ah.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. All right. I got you. I got you, narrator. Let's go. 43. Wait, where's 437? What? Oh, 437 here. Ah.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I got you. Let's go. What did he say? 415? Is that what he said? Yo. Oh, someone spilled their water, coffee, something. Unfortunate. 416. 415. Aha!
Now,
Heck
back
yeah.
to door number 437.
Oh my gosh. Narrator. There's no way to go faster. Oh, I can crouch. Okay. New tech discovered. I can wait, where's the 437? Oh, back to this
Let's
one.
see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Machine? Sure.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Fine. Okay. Small, yeah, I can crouch. Let's go.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's
419's
desk.
How do I... Oh.
Yes!
Aha.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416, guys. 416, where is it? Ah!
We've almost got it! Now the,
The
copy machine, do that
machine.
one again!
Ah! This isn't the coffee machine. The coffee machine's back over here. Ah!
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 43. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
Yo, I got an achievement. Heck
You earned it,
yeah.
Stanley. Nothing could hold you back.
Let's
Yes, I'm very
go.
proud of how far we've come
Let's
today.
go.
Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now. What were you thinking?
Wait, there was an yeah, no, the achievement I got was click on door 435 times. So I accidentally just found that achievement line by accident. That that was redundant. I said it twice, but that's so funny. I found that whole thing by accident. So asinine? We'll find out. My goal is to get a bunch of the endings. I don't want to play through this one time. We'll see how much time I have to play through the game. But I do want to go through a bunch of endings. And if I don't get all the endings this time, I will be doing this game again. Because I have to get all the
When
endings.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
English. This is for English homework, guys. Oh. Well, I'm glad I got that achievement first. Hold on. Let me out! Let me out! Anyways. I've seen very little of the Stanley Parable. I have seen one ending. I don't remember what it is, but I do remember it being quite interesting. So I'm excited for this game. Am I on the right one? Okay, you know what? Chat. I don't have affiliate yet, so I can't vote. But right or left? Right or left? Don't tell me why. Don't give me any reasoning. Just say right or left. Or left or right. Farthest left options. To farthest right to do some. Really? Left? Right. Lovely. Anyone else? There's 4 people. There's one of them is me. Left? We're going left. Okay, so there's some endings on the right, some endings on the left. That's funny. That's lovely. 4113. Okay, well now I want to click all the doors. That's funny. I won't. I want to, but I won't.
Yet
Yo,
there was not
meeting
a
room.
single person here either.
A meeting room.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yo, how does it solve a dispute with a coworker? Let it ball up. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively onto the coworker's resent code. Are you sure your side has a slick blue graphic on the header and throw some bevel on all the text? This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Thank you. Oh, this is... Okay, question. So absolutely click everything you want. Question. Who made this game? It wasn't... middle. Thanks. It wasn't Valve, was it? Because this is giving me very, like, Portal energy. Like, this feels very, like, Portal. Like, I don't know why, but this feels very like Portal. So who made the Stanley Parable? Oh, sorry, I should actually be reading. Bi-quarterly post-review, review. A lot of percent. Space between the teenagers? Size of demographic, teenagers. There was something in the ideas bin. What? One, no more bins, trash cans, renaming of the ideas can, firing of me. We need less reviews. 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. Sorry. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of child trap? What the heck? Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Okay, so it's just a schedule. Yo, there's an office party. Heck yeah. This box is too small. Love that. 451's private. Okay. Lovely. Yo, Friday at 4 o'clock is the office party. I gotta make sure I get to that. IT department, financial panic meeting. This is lovely. This is great. There's so many details. I'm not gonna be able to get through all of this. I wish I could, but I don't know if I have time to do like a few endings and get to all these minor details. This is crazy. I also wish I could jump. David Ridgen, who's the head of Galactic Cafe, but he also did work with Valve. Yeah, no, okay, I know Valve did Portal. Galactic Cafe. Portal and Stanley Parable all related. Okay. Okay, that's... Yeah, that makes sense. Please keep the targets on the topic of Scribble. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Poor Chris. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? The future was yesterday. Sorry, what? The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda and reflect. Okay. Anyways. Oh, there's one more. Synergize core values expenditures. Shift global market. Paradise? I don't know. Monetize free to play. Oh no! Quarterly pie chart profits, something I can't read. Sticky note. Help, I'm a post-it. I love that. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts, and slides. Number of slides. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. That's funny. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts, I'm begging. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. I love that. Solving, you know, we're gonna move on. There's too much. I gotta move on. Broom closet. Yo, I gotta get Chris out of the. Oh. They pushed me.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I disagree. I don't think that there is nothing here now. Thank you, narrator. I beg to differ. You can't.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty
You
broom
can't
closet.
tell me. Oh.
No reason to still be here.
Uh-oh. You can't tell me what to do.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the
Going
broom
to the
closet.
broom closet.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I am
As it
interacting
is,
with things.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I have a feeling that is not something that I would be aware of normally, and
Are you really still in the
Yes,
broom closet?
yes I am.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Why not?
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Why not? Yeah, I can like... Yippee! I wish I could jump. I cannot jump.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Well, too
It
bad.
didn't occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely
Whatever.
no
Everything is of
significance to the
significance in
story
this game. Come on, man.
whatsoever.
That much I
never
do
would
know
have
about
thought
this.
to mention it.
I'm glad I put on the subtitles because I can now
Maybe
talk
to
over
you,
him.
This is somehow
Get
its
wrecked, man.
own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Sick. Thank you. I love how it's self-aware. I love that. That's
Stanley
so
was
great.
fat and ugly and
Even with the
really
achievement thing
stupid.
too.
He probably
Oh,
only
what?
got the job because of a family connection.
Oh
That's how
my
stupid he
gosh.
is. That or
Hey.
with drug money.
Chill
Also, Stanley's
out.
addicted to drugs and hookers.
Whoa, chill out, man, bro. Narrator's
Well, I've come
kind
to a
of
very
ticked.
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
You
Got to
wish,
this
wouldn't
broom
you?
closet,
You'd like
explored it
that,
a
wouldn't
bit,
you?
And we're just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
I'm still moving though, aren't
Well, in
I?
a situation like this,
Wait, collapse
the
on the keyboard.
responsible
It is
thing to
self-aware,
alert
that's
someone
funny.
nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
It's to alert someone nearby.
Hello?
Ah, yes.
Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer
I'm
is
wearing
dead.
headphones, man.
He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
That's funny.
It's
So you're
indicative
saying that
of
you're
the
not?
long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer,
Nah.
making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics
Nah.
and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
Yo!
So that the
Okay,
irony
essay topics,
and
baby.
insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right.
Heck yeah.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Sick. Nah, I ain't dead. You can't kill me. I'm still streaming. I'm still live stream Ghost Dark. Mods. Wait, mods flagged your explanation message? No. No. I didn't even know what you saw. Wait, I can go and look. Wait, I can look. I own the stream. I can't move my mouse over to the Hold on, I can unflag it. 2 seconds. I can unflag it. Let's look at this. Hold on. Oh, it did. Hold on. I'm going to allow it. I'm going to personally overrule it. This was you going. Oh, that's absolutely. That's half the reason that I'm streaming this. Oh no. Oh no. Where'd it go? The message. Oh, I thought I allowed it. Wait, what? Oh, what? Who is Detective Pikachu 2? Hey, sorry, I'm actually looking at the things. Hi. Uh, I will how do I fix this? Can I click you? Suspicious user. What? I am very sorry. I don't know why this user was flagged. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Whoops. I think I hacked something. How do I get out of this? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh. I can... how do I close this out? I love this. Okay, here we go. Is there a way that I can... like, right-click you and allow you in? Thank you, Saichi. I'm trying my best. I've never had this happen before. Detective Pikachu 2, I do appreciate you popping by the stream. I'm so sorry this had to happen. How do I... let me publish your message? What the heck? Come on, that's so stupid. I will press escape. Why do you ask? Once I figure out your... I don't know why it's not letting me... what does this do? Ah! Okay. That's fine. Users unchatted. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Why is it restricted? Oh, stop restricting. There we go. You should be good, Detective Pikachu. How's it going? Ender Pearl Noise. Oh yeah, that's my Opera GX thing. I have funky sounds and things and whatever. How's it going, man? Finally! Yippee! The heck do you mess this up? I didn't I didn't mess it up at all. It automatically, I was just trying to fix it. It automatically, quote-unquote, flagged you as a, it flagged you as a restricted user, or like a suspicious user or something like that. That wasn't me. I don't know what it did. That was Twitch being weird. Yeah. I will do that as soon as I get the game back to load up. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Which version I'm playing? I'm playing the normal version. Like, I'm not playing... this is not the extended. This is not the deluxe version. This is just the base game. Yeah, this is just base game. I got it a while ago, and I didn't know if I wanted Ultra Deluxe or not. Plus... Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm just gonna sit around in this broom closet for a little bit more, because I want to know what happens now. Because clearly something's gonna happen, right? Like, something's gonna happen. Right? Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. Random streams for games with double categories so until it's the difference. Oh, that's cool. Nice. That's fun. The only thing I ask... I saw one shot. Okay. The only thing I ask is no spoilers. That is the only thing I ask. Part of the... I guess, series is, oh, cool. Thanks, yeah. But part of the series is called, like, Half-Blind games, because the games I've heard about, games I've seen a little bit of footage for, or, like, gameplay of, but, like, I've never actually played. Now I don't do spoilers? Excellent. Love to hear it. Thank you. Is there actually anything that happens in the broom closet? Or is this it? At what point do I give in? I'm stubborn, but I also don't want to waste my time. That's the problem. Saichi. There's nothing here, is there? After that last line, there's nothing. You said no spoilers? Okay. Fair enough. That's a fair point. That's a fair play. I just... Okay. Okay. I'm not asking... Okay. You've got me there. You've cornered me. Oh no. I guess what I'm asking is there a point to waiting further? I also just, like, talk and narrate myself and just, like, talk to myself, and sometimes I'm talking to myself. That's still spoiler? Also fair play. In that case, I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here until something happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I should open the door again and then just stay in here. Stay in the room closet. Yeah. What's up? Am I Chris? Is Chris stuck in the room closet? Am I not Chris? Knowledge is running fast at you, but you are faster. Thank you. Yeah. I am not smart. It's okay. Sometimes I'm just not smart. Yo! Celeste 60. Yo! Let's go! Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Dr. Pikachu. Do you return to the room closet again in the future? Yeah! We now have enough followers to play Celeste. That's great. After Stanley Parable, Celeste is the next game I believe I wanted to play. I have Hollow Knight still that I want to finish. But once I finish It Takes Two with Genie, Celeste is that next game to take that slot. Which is great. Thank you so much for that. That's amazing. I will come back in the future.
Second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
I see. Okay.
Coming to a staircase,
Oh.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Ooh,
office.
okay. This is interesting. You say I love I do love pineapple on pizza. Genuinely, I do. That's not even like... I actually do like... I do actually like pineapple on pizza. I love Hawaiian pizza. It's great. Not even kidding. Like, that's genuine. But... there was no point in waiting there? Okay, I figured. But... now we come to the point of... do I disobey... oh, not in the first go? Oh, thanks. Do I disobey the narrator? Because he said go upstairs. And it's like, I kind of want to say no. I kind of want to, like, heckin' rebel. It's like, nah, out of here. You're rebellious? Out of here. Out of here, nerd. Out of here. Oh, gosh, we're going to get Mario Infinite. Uh-oh. Red glow. We're going to get, I thought we were going to get, like, Mario Infinite Staircased. I don't care. Fire hose. This is not spooky at all.
But Stanley
it's a car.
just couldn't do it. He
It's a
considered
car.
the possibility of facing his boss.
Oh,
Admitting
I
he had
see.
left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Yo,
And
1,
then
2,
something occurred to
3,
Stanley.
4?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Yo,
All of
maybe I'm
my
crazy.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made
Headed
any
up to your
logical
boss.
sense.
Oh.
And as Stanley pondered this, he
guess.
began to make other strange observations.
But I guess what I'm saying is that he's
Why
narrating what I'm
couldn't he see
doing, and
his
then I go
feet
against what
when
he
looked
said.
down? Why did
Yeah,
doors
against what he's
close
implying.
automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Yo, superliminal!
This is all
This
a
is
dream.
superliminal! No.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. he wasn't crazy after all.
Yo.
He thought to himself,
Superliminal.
I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above
What the heck? What the heck?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
What the heck?
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
What the heck?
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Wait a minute.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Oh gosh,
Now
it
the
just
voice was
keeps
describing
going.
itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Hello,
the truth
narrator.
was that, of course, this was not a dream.
How
How could it be?
Yo.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as
crazy.
awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Ah, darn.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Ugh.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
I don't know,
This
but
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control,
Yo.
that this was a dream.
I got you.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a
Hold
world
on, I'm
outside
gonna look
this
at that in a
one.
second.
Let me wake up.
I'm
he
reading the
thought to
text.
himself.
I will
I'm
look
through
at
with
chat in a
this
second.
dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want
Can't
my
fly by simply
apartment
just playing?
and my
Oh, okay.
wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
I
I am
boy.
normal. Everything will be
When he
fine.
talks, yeah, okay, I figured it out. I just didn't want to I didn't want to
okay.
accidentally like skip the story ahead, but okay, it is in. I did figure out it was infinite eventually. Oh yo, I'm back.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just
Oh,
someone
God.
tell me I am
Oh,
real.
it's red. It's
I
turning
must
red.
be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
I'm going insane.
And everything went black.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
This is
Oh.
the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Huh?
Mariella
when?
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and
Oh,
walked
gosh,
to her
there's so many
place of
things in
work.
chat I'm not able to look
But
at.
on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she
Oh,
thought to
thank you,
herself how
Detective
lucky she
Pikachu.
was
Have
to
a
be
good
normal.
have a good evening. Thank you
I
for
am
dropping
sane.
by.
I am in control.
Hope you'll join
of
another
my
one
mind.
soon.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The
Oh my
very
gosh.
important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body,
At this man who went crazy.
and then she turned and ran.
At this man who just went downstairs instead. And just started screaming because he went crazy. Oh, and then that was an ending. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop for a minute just to like look. Okay. So he went downstairs, realized that he didn't want to go face his boss, and then everything became like he became self-aware. Oh gosh, that's crazy. it went crazy. Everything went black and he died. That's insane. Okay, anyways, I'm looking back at the things. Yeah, I'll finish Hollow Knight eventually. And then, yes, I am a clown. Thank you. I know Detective Pikachu is gone, but yes, I am clown. Thank you. Superliminal, was me. Oh my god. What is that? Draw wasp. Knight and wasp. Oh gosh. Like the console. I can't. There's things you can't find by simply just playing. That's fun. Let him play through with normal things first, then I can find the Easter eggs later. I will find the Easter eggs later, eventually. Yes. Can't find things unless he's aware of them. Is. Yeah. And now he is. I will figure things out eventually. I will get through as much as I can, and if it gets to the point where I don't like I can't find anything else to do, then I will figure
All of
figure
his
things out as I
co-workers
go.
were gone. What could it mean?
So now we skip through this first
Stanley
part.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so we zoom through here. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's interesting. Then only... Yeah. I'll see if I can figure out the endings on my own. He said go on the left. Because that's what I went last time. Okay, you know what? Alright, I'll go on the left. I love how I'm honestly, just before I keep going, I love how the game is self-aware. The mentioning the achievements, the mentioning the narrator, the mentioning of the, like, all this stuff, the dream things where I started floating. Like, the game is self-aware, and I love that. It's so much fun.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
We're gonna keep moving
Feeling
on.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
We go in the broom closet again.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna read chat. Hey guys. Yeah, no. I have to also be paying attention that this is stuff I have to be thinking about for an English essay, because I have to write an English essay on this. The power of narration, the power of the narrator is kind of what I believe the idea is of our class. Is kind of like all of our things are themed around that, the power of the narrator. And this is like the epitome of the power of the narrator. And I think it's so funny. Where the narrator can tell you kind of stuff to do, and you can choose to think that or not, believe it or not, follow it or not. And it's that encouragement, it's that enticement of like, here, come, I'll tell you what to do. That is actually very interesting. On this game for grades. When he discovered commenting on how without instruction society breaks. Yeah! Yeah, okay. I'm gonna read this out just so I have this on voice recording too. With the one ending I just got, I discovered it's commenting on how without instruction, society breaks. Except we have built a society to act like that. Society has become its own poison, where we've built a society that relies on instructions, but we also have raised ourselves to not follow instructions. It's so interesting. I think I'm gonna get out of the room now. Anyways, we move on. And we go upstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we'll follow the instructions this time. I'm gonna go over, what's this? Executive bathroom? Yo, let me in here. Lame. Yo, can I sit down? Let me sit down. Because now everything in this game, anything and everything that I do gets like adjust things, and that's crazy. Hold on. Can I activate the computer? Yo, let me in on the computer. Oh, bro, I'm too wide. Come on, man. Okay, that's the office. Can I go in here? No. Can I sit on the chair? No. Can I... No. Okay, I go into the office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
piano!
an indication of any
There's a
human
piano!
life.
Let me play the piano!
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he couldn't have known was the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Is it lagging?
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
2845?
2845.
Okay.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay, now do I put in the code or do I just like put in random numbers? Also, piano! Okay. Yo.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Where am I even putting things in? I don't even know where I'm putting the combination in. Something behind the desk.
2845.
I'm trying! Oh. Wait. Oh, there's a keypad. There's a keypad. Oh, darn. That's not right. Okay, what, 2222. I got this.
For God, Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. No,
this is gonna be an ending.
This is what he was going to do instead.
I love this. This is great. He's gonna be like, oh, he stood here forever putting in combinations. I know that there's a better way to do it. Like 1111, 1112. Like I know how. I don't care. I didn't even notice that there was a keypad, to be honest. Yo, narrator, what was the code again? Okay, it was 2999 whatever 0000 maybe. 2844. Darn. 0091. Yo, I got you. 009. I do know the code. I'm just intentionally not putting it in to annoy the narrator. Yo, 1234. Okay, well, I guess I'll just sit around twiddling my thumbs then. Hey, yo, wait, this wasn't here before. What did the narrator say? Wait, I didn't put in the code? Wait, wait. Did he open it regardless? Oh, I missed that. Ah, the door just opened out of exasperation. That's so funny. I love that. Because I couldn't find the keypad, and he's just like, gosh, I'll open the door, whatever. I'm gonna put in 2845 just for fun now. Whoops, that's 88. It looks like the princess, but just for the voice of the 2845. Yo, it dinged. It dinged, but it already opened. Let's go. Oh, this is definitely giving me like superliminal vibes. Oh gosh, we're here again. This is superliminal, baby. What the heck? A black void or red arrows. I choose the void. Just kidding, the void isn't an option. Ah, wait, just kidding, it is. Kind of. Is it? I can't tell. I'm stuck. Help. Help. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Okay, no, I'm good. What the heck? There's gotta be something back here, right? There's gotta be a reason there's just this entire black void there. That's suspicious, but I'll ignore it for now. The secrets! Give me this! Oh, it's a button. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, I am going down. Okay, cool. Oh, I wanted to press the button a bunch. The reason is purely for people like you. Love that. No, the funny thing is that if this was like a real situation... Oh,
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in
I
his
just
chest,
love
as though he
seeing
felt
what
more
happens.
free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never
I just
occurred
find
to
it
him?
funny
This
whenever
question
you,
would not go unanswered.
like, oh, wonder
for
what
long.
happens if I go against what it's telling me to do. Like, that's what I find funny, is, what, it's just for the voice of the contrarian. Yeah, no, it's, oops. I can't see. Uh-oh. Oh, I can see, kinda. Get me to the light! What? I can't see! Help! Oh. I can see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Hey, yo. Mind control facility. Hey, yo. What if I didn't, though? What if I went back? What if I changed my mind and said no thanks? What if I said no thanks? What if I said no, though? What if I didn't want to? Escape? Oh, what is this? Then my brain psychoanalyzes you as funny. No, I am the completionist. I just love seeing, oh, I wonder what happens if I don't do what it's telling me to do. Sorry, I'm back. You do a flip. Okay. You me both. I love doing everything. I love finding all the different possibilities. And it's like, okay, yeah, I can follow what it's telling me to do, but that's boring. It's like, come on, man. I don't... We escape! Escape!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What if I change my mind? Can I, like, change my mind? Just kidding. Say psych right now, JK.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much
Oh,
to
you
live
can! Just kidding. Just JK again. Say
Nope.
psych right now.
Still on board with death?
Nope. Go. This is funny. I'm doing this. I'm doing the indecision. I'm doing the indecision. Nope. We're going back. We're going back. Is it gonna, like, recognize my indecision and say something about it? Maybe not. Maybe it's just like the 3 interactions or whatever. You know, we're on board with death. We're on board with death, boys. We're on board with death. Let's go. Ah! Charging in head first with nothing. Like, I can do nothing but crouch and click.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get
Okay, so it
back on
encourages
track.
the turnaround. It encourages the turnaround. Okay.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted
yeah.
effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. That's not spooky at all. Yeet. Oh. Uh-oh. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, wait. Oh, I made a choice. I made, like, an irreversible... Uh-oh. Please don't jump scare me. Uh-oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh,
he
lovely.
reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh, I'm in a
Stanley can't
cage.
see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh, I won't know
Perhaps
the
his
bigger
death was
picture.
of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end. to
No!
his brief
Let me
short
live!
life.
Let me live! But did you say farewell, Stanley? Never!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous
New
metal
narrator?
jaws.
Hey, yo, what?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Just JK. The Stanley Parable. Yo,
And
that's
yet
crazy.
it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game,
No, it
back in
wouldn't
his
be.
office, as alive as ever.
That's what you'd like to think.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yo, female narrator narrating on the narrator. That's crazy, man. The female narrator narrating on the narrator. When some of the game touches on nihilism and the ideation of death as a concept, both an escape from the prison of life. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Where it's like, oh yeah, the escape from the boring desk job is death, and the escape from the truth is death. That's crazy. That's no, do not mention the Sphere Inside Out vid. Think about a lot about this game daily. I can understand why. That's crazy. I've only played this game for like an hour, and this game is already amazing. I love this. The Stanley Parable.
When
Hey,
every
yo.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Yo,
Do you see now?
what?
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Stanley was already dead because it was meaningless. Oh. That's crazy, because like everything he does, every path, every possible path is always, yeah, every possible path is already laid out for you. So what's the point in living if there's no? It's saying like what is the point of life if there is no choice, which is very interesting. That is an interesting comment on narration. What's the point if there is no choice? To just follow it mindlessly? Yo, click 420 times, or click, oh no, what was it, 20 times? Click 5 times on door 300 something or other, 430 or something like that, I don't know, 430, not 420, something, I don't know. Just click on all the doors. Welcome to the freedom of choice versus determinism, love that. Absurdism for the win. The 2 doors, oh gosh. I don't know what I believe. Well, I know exactly what I believe. I believe... Well, I'm not going to go into that, but it's... Oh. I just turned it off. Yo, I can turn them off. Heck yeah. But it's very interesting. Yo. Beep. Boop. Can I come back on? Oh, it's solitaire. Beep. Anyways. The credits... Yo, Kevin, and door 4. Yeah. But the doors involved earlier. Yeah. But I believe the achievement was actually given from 4:30. Kevin. Okay. Well, this is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 button sounds. Yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, beat the game already? No. No, you've come to the wrong place if you want the game to be beaten. Absolutely not. I am touching it. I'm clicking on all the things. Yo, oh my goodness. The walls. Wait a minute, there's another choice to be made here. No, left or right. Ah, they probably go to the same spot. But like, okay, chat. You're outside of it now because you disobeyed. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, because this is the layout for the game. Like, I've disobeyed the game, and I have a new narrator for specific later bit. Yeah, no, I'm outside the game because I disobeyed the narrator, and now there's a new narrator. Yo, stand here. Left or right, guys? Chat, left or right? Do we go left or right? I don't even know if they're probably exactly the same, but with this game, you never know. Right? Dude says right. I went for like 2 more responses, maybe one or 2 more responses. Righto? Okay, right we go. Windows. Boss's office. Yo, development. Yo, we love dev stuff. Or at least I love dev stuff. Office clock, cool, cool. Again, the game is so self-aware, it's so funny. Oh. That's not all. Wait a minute, I hear the narrator. Underground. I hear the narrator.
Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound
Heard dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. The early takes that were not used in the final game. That's crazy. What if I go over here? There's light. Nope. That's crazy. Now, in literal death, Stanley still requires narration to function. Because of his lack of interesting life, he still needs a narrator to keep himself sane. Like, I'm worried there will be spoilers here, but hey, this is fun. No. I mean, there might be. Just because I love disobeying. No, I don't. But, like... I just tried to spam spacebar and got a notification for an achievement that says you can't jump. We disabled it. That's so funny. I'm spamming it more. Anyways, no, you guys are literally writing my essay in the chat. Thanks, guys. This is the real reason I had you guys here. Mwahaha. You're writing my essay for me. Thanks. Freedom ending. Yo, freedom ending. That's crazy. Spoilers, yes, but I don't really. Whoa, what? Simon says? Countdown desk. Oh yeah, no, there are totally spoilers in this. There are totally spoilers in this, but I honestly, it's out of context spoilers, so it's fine. Monitor room elevator. Can I press the buttons? Yo, exit? Heck yeah. A window. Jump. I'm just kidding. Oh. Yo, boxes. What is this? Zending model. The Zending. The 4th version of the Zending? That's crazy. Zending. I'm not gonna look at the Zending. Zending levers? I'm not gonna look at the Zending because I don't want to be totally spoilered. Escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. They're supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Oh, that's crazy. Like, I'm assuming this. Begin the game again, yeah. That's crazy. Oh, yo, there's other things. Yo, there's stuff here. Meeting room. Vent? Yo, vent? Among Us? Sorry, I'll stop. Maintenance layout. This is, I'd like to come back to this at some point. Get all the dev content after you've seen them play. Okay. You know what, we'll come back. I will come back to this then. I'm gonna look away for the most part, and I will come back to this. Because this is sick. I am a dev. So I love seeing all the devs. I'm kind of a dev.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Oh,
how
the narrator and
they both
Stanley?
wish to be free.
The narrator and Stanley? Boop!
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Ooh, this is interesting.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
We'll come back to that ending, though.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Interesting. That's fun. Press escape and press quit. You can still save them. Oh, that's fun. They need each other. Stanley has a boring life, so he needs a narrator. Oh gosh. The narrator needs Stanley because he needs something to narrate. That's crazy. Oh, this game is so interesting.
As you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
As long as you're moving forward, it will be someone else's choice. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. It'll be your only true choice is to leave, is to quit, is to stop. That's crazy. Now I'm gonna die.
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
And I died. Don't let time. I will go back to that though. I'm gonna get that ending. That's crazy. Now I'm gonna die. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go back and oh, what? What do you mean don't let? Oh, do I really have to do it now? That's lame. Come on. There's no ending for dying, bruh. Fine. Quit to menu. You're playing the Stanley Parable. Okay, well, it's the only true choice you're gonna make is to quit.
This is the story of a man.
Yeah, we're gonna skip this bit. Skip. We're going back. I want to. Does it?
All of his co-workers
It's supposed
were
to
gone.
be in that
What could it
specific
mean?
ending.
Stanley decided to go
Because
to the
it's supposed to
meeting.
be
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's funny. I found the very end before the. See, and this is why I love these games. This is why I love going against what the narrator says. So I did just finish the game. That's crazy. I love that. I love that I finished the game before even, like, that's insane.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That... Micah, you can't expect me not to read chat, but anyways. I love that I finished the game before I even really started
Yet
getting
there was
into
not
it.
a
I found the
single
last
person
ending.
here
That's
either.
crazy.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
That's
decided to go up to his boss's office,
crazy. Oh.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Let me in the room, let me in the room, lame. Bruh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But, I can't believe that I finished the game. I found the last, like, the dev ending. Like, where you find all the dev stuff, you find everything before actually finishing the game. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna say this now. So we can actually do what the game wants us to do and not accidentally find the very end of the game at first. I'm gonna do almost everything the narrator tells me to do. Everything the narrator narrates, I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna follow what he does so I can get to, like, the initial first ending of the game that you're supposed to get. I'm doing air quotes, you can't see me because I don't have a camera, but air quotes, supposed to get. So I'll follow the narrator. I'll follow the narrator, and then I'll expand from there.
Stepping into his manager's
Okay.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
wanna see
not
this
an
again, though, because I
indication
think
of
this is
any
funny.
human life. What could it mean? Stanley
Actually, maybe
wondered
not. No,
aloud.
we'll put in the code.
to
We'll put in the code. We'll
nobody.
come back for this. We'll
He
come back.
began wildly tearing
gosh,
through
there's so many
papers on the
branching
boss's
paths. It's
desk,
insane.
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
what's
What could
this?
its purpose be?
Oh, well, what's
In
this?
fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
Below my feet,
And so the
yo.
boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
Okay.
2845.
2845,
But
you
of
say?
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
yo.
to input the correct code by sheer luck.
That's
Amazing.
crazy.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
That's crazy. Okay, and then we'll do everything as we're supposed to. Well, oh, hey, look, a button. Press. Okay. Oh, man, this game. I'm absolutely gonna have to replay this game over and over and over on my own for the essay. That's crazy. Also, Dude and Saichi, I very much appreciate you being here because you two are much more smarter than I am. In terms of, like, this, like, the implicit meanings and stuff like that. Plus, you guys have both probably seen this game tons, and so you know all the things. And I'm very grateful to have you, like, explain the metas to me. I love that. So thank you. I walk forwards, I guess. Oh, there's a light. Yippee, we follow the light. Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, if you say so, boss. But if you say so, boss. Oh, you've never actually seen a playthrough? So many thoughts at all times. Sounds good. Mind Control Facility. Sounds good, boss. Yo, metal pathway. Yo, a light bulb? Click.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh my god.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know. Can I press the button again? No, I cannot press the button again. There is something written here. I don't know. Moving on. I do have the strength to find out. Baby. Cameras. Yo, lights, cameras, action.
Monitors
Oh, what?
to life. Their true nature
Oh,
revealed.
gosh.
Each bore the number
Fired.
of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The
Oh my
lives
gosh.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing. That's crazy. Eternally monitored him and all of his, like, 400 co-workers. More than 400. That's the fresh perspective, and I have the perspective of having played with a veteran player. Alright, and I have no perspective. Oh, no, I have the gamer perspective. This is great. Yo, elevator?
This
Again,
mind
it's
control facility, it was too
Mind
horrible
control.
to believe. It couldn't be true.
Couldn't.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yo.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
Because I'm
job?
being
That his
controlled, yo.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine actually... well, I mean,
No.
things aren't
He
really
refused to believe it. He
I don't
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
I
It
don't know,
was
man.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
That's crazy. Yo,
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
Mind control
Walking,
status offline.
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
What if
over
I took
another
control of it,
human
though?
life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
But what if I took control of it? Yo, my army of mindless coworkers? That's crazy. So this one is... That's what I was gonna say! Okay, actually what's so funny is I saw the elevator button with like the little stick person. I'm like, this is so... I was gonna say, this is so like giving Portal, or it's so much like Portal. That's so funny. If look around, that you can see the red glitch. Yeah, no, I saw the fired bit, for a little bit. I'm assuming that means that they just like, they broke out of the system and they died. That's my guess. Is that the reason that they got quote unquote fired, or they quote unquote quit, is they managed to get past the mind control and they got out, and so they had to be taken care of. Yo, a button? No, not yet. I want to go down here, because this looks interesting. Yippee! I don't know what this is, but yippee! Yep. You can potentially wonder yourself if all those other numbers are also... Oh gosh, other variants of Stanley! That's crazy. There's every single iteration of him ever. That's crazy! If you don't do what you're told right now and you do take control, you become the narrator or something similar. That would be so cool. That would be amazing. Okay, wait, no, I said I was gonna do what the narrator said. Right, I vowed, well, not vow, but I said I was gonna find the good, I was gonna find the real ending first. I was gonna find the real, oh, I think that's what this red button is, and that this is the facility power that turns it on. I'm supposed to press the red button. Or not. Just kidding, I can't press the red button. Why did you put a big red button and you're expecting me not to press it? Come on, man. Okay, fine. We go up. We'll do what the narrator says, because that's the lame way to do it, because you're not discovering anything. You're just doing what you're told. In a game. Like, I get doing what you're told is... I don't know, it's interesting. It's very interesting.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power,
oh.
he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
You can choose. I don't think I would take control of it, though. I feel like if I turned it on, it's... Oh, you know what this is? This is the Matrix. Like, it's the Matrix dilemma. It's, do I accept the truth? And, like, the harsh reality? Or, yeah, or do I go back to living my lie? That's crazy. We're turning it off. We'll turn it off. We'll come back. We'll come back. We gotta do all the branching, man. We gotta do all the branching.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yo, that's crazy.
Was it over?
Was it over? Flowchart of this game's endings? That would be crazy.
Yes.
Difficult.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
I turned off the mind control.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah!
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Really?
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Yo.
That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
That's a crazy
Stanley
commentary.
stepped through the open door.
That's a crazy commentary that the only thing that matters is freedom. Doing psych work and 5-second analyzing this game and my choices. Yep. Oh, hey, Ham. Sorry, hi. It's the same gray as Micah, but hi, Ham. It's so interesting. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta pause for a moment. It's like, oh yeah, the only thing worth knowing is that he can now make his own choices. He's free from the machine, which is like commentating on our lives, I guess. Are we free from like this machine that is society that like tells us not what to do? Yeah, I guess like you go through school a certain way, you get a job a certain way. There's a certain way to live that society expects you to meet up to, and it's like, I don't know, the machine. It's weird, but the only thing that matters to Stanley is happiness and freedom.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
That's crazy.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Between cultural values of individualism and
Stanley
collectivism.
was happy.
Stanley was happy, yo! He was freed! I beat the game! I got the achievement, beat the game! Let's go! Yippee! Okay, it's a fascinating dichotomy between cultural values of individualism and collectivism. No matter does the collective matter. It's about Stanley's freedom and individuality. Exactly. The moment we were born, we were being taught how to work a 9-to-5 job for... Yeah, exactly. He broke free. My friend directed me to the Kobe. And a blind plushie. That's crazy. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that it is like that final ending that I found. It is the like, he's not truly free because he's just back here again. He gets back here. Andrew Tate teaches his fault. That's crazy. That's crazy. This game is ridiculous. This comment oh no, this is the game. This is the type of game that I could sit here and not like not even play half of it, and just sit here and like theorize and analyze and like social commentaries and like anyways, this is so fun. This is great. I love this.
All of
Thank
his
you, teacher.
co-workers
I can
walked
see why my English
What could
teacher
it
picked
mean?
this. This is
Stanley
amazing.
decided to go to the meeting room.
This is
Perhaps it was simply
amazing.
missed a memo.
This is a masterpiece of a game. I'm so glad that I finally. You could listen. If I can sit in a VC for half. But wait. Skip the Matrix. Matrix are for mature children. That's crazy. But yeah, no, if I can sit in a VC for half an hour theorizing about an Ethereum video that has literally no comments in it, I could sit here. And you respond, you should reject your duty and just go back to your office? That would be what I'd... Honestly, I will try that at some point. But like, if I can sit in a VC for
When
like half an
Stanley came
hour...
to a set of 2 open doors,
for
he
like half
entered
an
the door
hour
on his left.
about an Ethereum video that means nothing. I could sit here for hours ranting on about the different things in this game. And here's the thing is I wouldn't even touch on half of them because I'm not that smart. I am not as analytical and as like,
Yet there was not a
I
single
do not have a
person
certain
here
perspective.
either.
Like it's
Feeling a
everyone
wave
has-
of disbelief,
okay, I see you, dude.
Stanley
Everyone has
decided to
different
go up to
perspective.
his boss's office,
Everyone has
hoping he
different-
might find
Okay,
an
bye,
answer
Ham.
there.
No, my viewers. No, just kidding. Like everyone has a different perspective. Everyone has a different like thoughts and choices and opinions, and it's so interesting to me because it's talking about like the purpose of life. It's talking about like freedom and choice and free will and narration and being told what to do and that kind of stuff. And I have such a different perspective on this because religion, Christianity, where most people would see that as like, you know, another cage, another thing that I am
Coming to
going
a
to keep going this
staircase,
way.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm going to go get the other final ending. The other version of the final, like the no, I don't want to go back there until the end. I don't want to go back there until the end. And when it comes to the ideas of free will and determinism, exactly, yeah, no. Christianity, religion, it's so interesting. Because it's like, there is part of it. Oh, I can go in here now. I couldn't go in there before. Oh my gosh, no. No. Things can change after you get certain endings. No. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, have fun, Micah. It Takes Two is good. It Takes Two is good. Just, how dare you? Don't finish it before I do. Actually, go ahead, that's fine. But it's like... Okay, sorry, wow. I'll get back to the Christianity thing later. It's such... I will just leave it at, it is a very interesting perspective to have compared to everyone else. And it is very different. It is a very different perspective. Left, right, good, bad, on, off, life, death. There's so much here. Absolutely. There is the dichotomies. It's so interesting. Anyways, yo, it's the icon for the game. That's crazy. But yes, there's stuff that opens up after you get certain endings. That's crazy. So I'm not going to go into The Office. Because The Office splits off into the 2 endings of... Oh, no, I can go into The Office. I could eat this game. That's fair. I am going to go into The Office. I could always... No. I'm going to go into The Office because I'm going to go turn on the mind control. I think that's the next ending. Always worth trying every door. Fair enough. I'm going to go in, turn on the mind control. I don't want to go to the escape route because I'll go to the escape route after I get most of the other endings. But I'm going to go turn on the mind control.
The moment he entered his
Anyways.
manager's office, Stanley
Actually, no, I'm gonna
froze
sit here for
in
a
his
minute.
tracks.
No, I actually
Not
can't
a
go back.
living soul
Actually, I can't go in
anywhere.
and go back.
Could he really be all alone?
Which is what I figured.
This was too much for Stanley to take.
This is what I figured,
Too
is that
much
you
for
can't go
any
back.
man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans,
I feel
half
like the game has been
sobs,
tested
the
to not
guttural
soft walk.
retching of life from a man denied any hope, any
game
reason
itself
to
been
keep
tested
going.
not to soft walk
Here on the floor,
like
he
that.
lay prone,
Anyways.
paralyzed by fear for nearly a full
Oh,
hour.
yo.
But when at last he began to move about and
Wait.
survey the situation, he found a keypad behind
Wait, that's
the
a different
boss's desk.
Whoa,
What
wait,
could
that's...
it mean? Was it a sign of hope for
wait,
Stanley's
sorry, I just
future?
zoned in. That's a different
Alas, it
voice
was
line.
not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past,
Wait, that's a different...
it had been assigned a 4-digit code.
That's a different
so
voice line.
devious and so random.
It's based on if I'm
that
moving
no
around the
man could
room or
ever
not.
hope
That's
to guess it.
crazy. If I'm moving around, he's saying, oh, he's searching
2-8-4-5.
frantically. But if I say nothing, he's like,
Statistically,
oh, he
nearly impossible
he says, oh,
to
he's
guess
paralyzed.
blindly.
That's
ever.
for nearly an hour. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm just going to sit here. Because the door does open. Because I remember that. Or is it you'll get the exact same lines because you've
Stanley
done...
just
That's
sat around
true.
twiddling his thumbs.
Fair enough,
Trying
'cause
to
the game
input
does,
anything
like,
on the device
carry
was
things
useless,
over.
since he could
It's
never
crazy.
possibly know that the combination was 2-8-4-5.
Okay. That is true. Whereas that I'll get the same like the same voice lines because I've done things now. I have endings. I have another variant of Stanley.
2-8-4-5.
No, I have a variant. Just slap the keypad with something? Nah. I'm just gonna sit here.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just
You're right.
opened all by itself.
Yeah, no, the red text
and
is
Stanley got the
terrifying. I
hell
saw
along
that the
with
first
story.
time.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
What if I just stayed here? Wait, what if I just sit here? What if I just sit here? What's he gonna do? What's the narrator gonna do? What if I just sit here? What's he gonna do about it? I don't think he's gonna do anything. We'll move on. Anyways, we know where we're going now. We're doing stuff I didn't think of? Yeah. Like waiting for extra long is so funny. I think it's like what the heck, man? It's like what? Well, I found that by accident the first time I went into that room because I just couldn't find the keypad. I didn't know what I was looking for. I'm gonna be playing for a while? Absolutely. I'm not gonna finish it all today. No chance I finish it all today. So I'm gonna, essentially what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do as much as I can with this game for my English project. And then if there's anything I figure I want to come back and do, I'll do that after I have time, after I've done like probably more It Takes Two, more Hollow Knight, more Minecraft, that kind of stuff. And I'll come back to this game maybe, because that's what I said I was gonna do with
Stanley
Superliminal.
walked straight
maybe.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Because Superliminal
Facility.
has like the extra stuff, like not extra story stuff. I got all the endings for Superliminal, which is why this is reminding me of like Portal and Superliminal and those kinds of games. I love them, by the way. I love all those games. Superliminal, Portal are masterpieces.
The lights rose on an enormous
Actually,
room
probably after the
packed
next
with
endings.
television
Oh,
screens.
yeah.
What
Thank you,
horrible
Sashi, for dropping
secret
by.
did this
I very
place
much appreciate you
hold?
being
Stanley
here.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to
Yeah,
find
we're
out?
going. But no, I might consider going back to Superliminal
Now
to get like
the
the
monitors
extra
jumped to life, their
like
true
challenge
nature
levels,
revealed.
maybe. I don't know if I
Each
stream
bore
it,
the
though. I don't
number
think I'll
of an
stream it,
employee
'cause-
in the building.
Yeah.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
if I don't get
individuals
all the
reduced to
endings, 'cause I imagine
images on a
this game has a
screen.
ton of
And
endings.
Stanley, one of them, eternally
will,
monitored in this place where freedom
not
meant
finish it all
nothing.
today. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll finish it at some point else. Welcome to see that stream again, because I haven't actually played Superliminal yet. Oh, really? I mean,
This mind
if you're
control
really
facility,
interested,
it was too horrible
it
to believe
is
it
on
couldn't
my
be
VOD
true.
channel, but I know that
Had
watching the
Stanley
VOD is
really
not
been
as
under
exciting
someone's
as, you know, being
control
able to
all
actually
this time?
the chat
Was this the
and
only
stuff like
reason
that.
he
So
was
I
happy
have-
with his
it might
boring
not
job?
watch it. You have
That
the
his
game for me there,
emotions
so-
had been manipulated to accept
If I
it
do
blindly?
that, I will consider. If you want, only if you want. I might consider streaming the extra, like, challenge
No.
levels.
He refused to believe
think
it.
I've beaten a
He
few. I
couldn't
have played-
accept it.
Oh, no.
His own life
I
in
haven't
someone
played Portal
else's
on stream.
control.
I played Portal 1
Never.
before I
It
streamed.
was unthinkable.
I played Portal 1
Wasn't
and
it?
I tried to stream
Was
Portal
it even
2,
possible?
but it was so
Had he
laggy
truly spent
that
his
I just gave
entire
up.
life
It was so
utterly
laggy, the
blind
game was
to
laggy.
the world?
And it was just like I could not at that point, wherever I was with my computer, I could not stream Portal 2. And so I just beat it on my own. But Portal 1 and 2 are some of my favorite
But
games
here was
of
the
all time.
proof, the heart of the operation.
They're
Controls
so good,
labeled
so
with
lovely.
emotions, happy or sad or
I
content.
might. Because
Walking,
the problem is it's a puzzle
eating,
game, so I can't really
working,
go
all of
restream.
it
I can't
monitored
stream
and
it. I already know what
commanded
the
from this
answers are.
very place.
I guess. But
And
it's
as
been
the
a while
cold
since I played
reality
it.
of his past began
Maybe
to
I'll
sink
ask
in,
around, see if people would be
Stanley
interested in me
decided that
doing
this
a Portal,
machinery
like-
would never
like-
again
like a
exert
not
its
speed
terrible
run, but
power over another
like
human
speed
life.
through Portal
For
or
he
something. Maybe.
would dismantle
But
the
I have so many other
controls
games too,
once
so it's like
and
I don't
for
know.
all.
It's what you guys want, and since you all know me, and I'm not a big streamer, I can do literally whatever you guys want me to do. I could go stream Portal if you wanted me to. I could go stream Superliminal again if you guys wanted me to. I could do neither. Anyways, turning it on, baby.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did
Yeah,
you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself?
Yes!
Is that what you wanted?
Control! Give me control. I don't need freedom, I need
Stanley,
control.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
What?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are
pull it
set to
back away.
explode, eliminating the
Narrator?
entire
We can.
How
Maybe.
long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Thank
it's your
you.
time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Oh, gosh.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you.
No!
About
You
me,
son of a gun.
Where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start.
Oh, this is giving me like Portal escape sequence vibes.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
What?
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to
What?
them.
Oh, okay,
I
this is good.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Yo, what?
Of course,
Hey, yo,
that
what?
was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh gosh, there are.
Other times, I let the office
hacking.
sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this
Correct.
version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you,
Alright.
it's quite rich. I
5.
almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
No.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Oh,
Why not?
come on.
These are precious
so
additional
Portal
seconds,
specific.
Stanley. Time doesn't
It implies that
grow
all
on
those
trees.
instances are Stanleys in their own right. Where
Oh dear me,
the
what's the
narrator
matter,
didn't
Stanley?
choose to change his path.
Is it
Exactly.
that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this
I
room
know!
was capable of turning it off?
I-
Look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every
There's
little
some
thing in
code
this
to
room.
complete
These
it.
numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or
Button
maybe
hits
this big
required.
red
Continue?
button.
Yes.
Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Ah.
What do you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Correct.
One
Please
soul?
re-enter passcode.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Oh my gosh. I'm not even listening to
You're in
this.
for
This is
quite a
crazy.
disappointment.
I want to go
But
back and
here's a
listen to
spoiler
this. This is
for you.
crazy.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to
One.
your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment.
Oh,
that you're
I get what
to
this
see
is.
you made humble.
Oh, I have to memorize
This is
this?
not a challenge.
That's
it's a tragedy.
stupid.
You wanted to control this world.
Okay.
That's fine.
Green is
But I'm
5.
going to destroy it
Red is
first,
1.
So you can't.
buttons on the wall. I think they might have
Take a
something.
look
I
at the
know.
clock,
It's
Stanley.
like,
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
oh,
30 seconds until a big
goodbye,
boom
employee
arises.
427. Uh-oh.
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
Okay, well, there is a
Will you cling
possibility of ending
desperately to
here.
your friend?
I'm gonna let it end. I'm gonna
Or
let
will
it
you
end.
Let it go peacefully. Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to
We're
me.
just gonna
All
wait.
part of the joke.
Because I want to
And believe
re-listen
me,
to this.
I will
And there is a way of
every second of
explaining
your
it.
inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Dang. That's for another ending? Oh, so you're not supposed to know. Oh my gosh. Wait, Saichi. Your other message got... Your message got bonked for... Or got, like... For, like, I think racism. That's crazy. You have to hit the white buttons, I think. Because it highlighted hit the white. Yeah. It highlighted hit the white and claimed it for like racism or whatever nonsense. That's so funny. I'm actually going back to that ending right now because I want to listen to him say it again, and there's a puzzle there to figure out. There's a puzzle that you can stop it. And he was going on, and I want to listen to that because your wish chat member, thank you.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
What? Sorry, wait, what? I'm sorry, narrator, what? You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. This isn't Stanley's office. I thought it was. Yeah, I'm employee 427. Oh my gosh, there's so much to this hacking game, bro. So many meta commentaries. Go to the window? This one? It's just pure white. There's no freedom. You can't even see outside. It's artificial light. That's crazy, man. On the desk at all? Maybe. That's a good point. Not really. I can't jump. Oh, maybe. Oh, parkour. Nope. Maybe. There's a chance. Okay. Oh. I'm here. Let me jump. I think I'm too tall. Wait, I can crouch. Aha! Yo! I can jump out the window.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Man.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yup.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Nah. Nah. Oh, this is funny. Oh, I love this. This is the ending for your essay. I love this. Was like the narrative tropes. Nah. I'm not sick of the gags. I love this. I love this out of bounds thing.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
No.
Oh, now, think about it.
The power of
Would it be
narration,
worth
no.
it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time.
Oh my
What if the other
gosh.
option is even longer?
How
long
dare
will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now,
We knew the
I've
narrator
built
was
up
aware
the
of
other
the
options
meta-ness in the
so
beginning
much
because
that I'm
Unsolved
going to
Argument
stop
are
talking
both
and
hovering
leave you
above
to
us.
your
Exactly!
decision whether to come back here, continue
Calls
with the
you,
game,
but he
or
or
just
him or
sit in this
Stanley.
spot forever
Exactly.
and ever. Cheers.
That's crazy. Yeah, he only calls you you. Because he mentioned, like, oh yeah, the player, you're dead at your keyboard and the whatever. That's insane. It's so funny. The beginning, because on some level you and the narrator both are hovering. I'm mind controlling Stanley. Stanley never had a choice. He has two narrators in his head. Stanley has the in-game narrator and the player narrator to some extent. That's crazy. Wait, how do I... This guy? Yeah. Wait, now what? Oh, come on. Now what? Okay, well, I guess we begin the game again. That's all he'll say. Don't you have psych work you have to do? Which, again, I really love you having here, but I also don't want to distract you and have you procrastinate. This game is amazing. I love
Just a
this
step
game
through this
so
door,
much.
Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it
What?
through them all.
Oh my gosh. Yo. That's crazy. The different narrations are amazing. I love this.
When Stanley came to a set
Oh,
of
hello.
two open doors,
Welcome,
he
Subhole.
entered the door on his left.
Hello. Okay. We are going through... What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to go back to try and figure out the puzzle? The portal escape sequence, essentially. Do I want to do that, or do I want to go through the right? No, you know... Oh, gosh, there's so many branching paths. Subble? Oh, wait, how do you say your name? I got it wrong. Sorry. Yeah. I just assumed it was Subvol. Maybe not. We'll go left. Well, there's no way to say it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We go through... Oh gosh, this is... Because the more I learn about this game, the more I know the paths.
Feeling a wave of
This is
disbelief,
crazy.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Broom
office,
closet, no!
hoping he might find an answer
Ah,
there.
rip. Okay, so I don't think the
Coming
down
to a
option...
staircase, Stanley
gives me
walked
any other
upstairs
option.
to his boss's
The
office.
Val or Val? It's already quite ridiculous. Submarine Valentine the Third. I love that. Okay. That's funny though. I like that. Submarine. Oh, sorry, Submarine Valentine the Third. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, we're playing through the Stanley Parable. I think that... Okay, so that's the goes to the escape sequence and the countdown. Thank you, Saichi. Have fun. I could go back and do that. I kind of want to listen to his narration again. So I am going to go back and
into
do
his
that.
manager's office,
Because it's
Stanley
so
was
interesting.
once again stunned to
was
discover
it?
not an indication of
2,
any human
3,
life.
4,
What could
5?
it mean, he wondered? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
That's funny.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I love that.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
That's crazy. I love that. That's amazing. Push the button. Okay. So, what's next? I kind of want to go back there because that was interesting. The commentary, which that happened in real life. Honestly, yeah, it's like you just need a minute to like soothe some anxiety and just like music starts playing. That'd be great. Like, everything pauses for a minute. Anyways,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
we're gonna keep going back here. And we're gonna go to turn on
The
the
lights
lights,
rose on an enormous room
do all
packed
the
with
things,
television screens.
and we're gonna go
What horrible
try
secret
that, like,
did this
portal
place
escape sequence
hold?
thing again,
Stanley
where I'm gonna
thought
try to solve the
himself.
puzzle.
Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm gonna try and solve I feel like there's something different. Now that I've found that ending and died, there's gonna be something different when I go back to try again.
Now
gonna
the
be something
monitors jumped to
different.
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
Also, I'm gonna say this so this
reduced
is on
to
record.
images on a screen.
Once he
And
stops talking, I'm
Stanley,
gonna say this
one
so
of
it's on
them,
record.
Eternally monitored in this place where freedom
The
meant
narrator,
nothing.
first of all, the narrator has ultimate control in the story, because whatever he says happens. Whatever the narrator says happens. Which is, like, he has, like, the ultimate control, the ultimate power, and yet no freedom. Because what happens is, like, when the character, I guess Stanley, me, whatever, has control and goes against what he says, he just makes stuff up and pretends that that's exactly what he thought. The power of narration is to take anything, a situation, a story, or whatever, and make it seem like that was the intended way for it to go. Because with narration, you can just narrate what's happening, you can narrate what happened, and you have retrospective. You have this, like, 2020 retrospective vision, where you can just, oh yeah, that was the intended way for that to go, yep. Which is, like, that's how all D&D Dungeon Masters go. It's so interesting.
This mind
Also,
control facility, it was
I
too
hope you don't
horrible to
mind.
believe it couldn't be true.
I am doing this for an
Had
English
Stanley
project.
really
I'll
been
give
under
that a
someone's
little bit of a heads
control
up.
all this time? Was this the
Also,
only reason he was happy with his boring job?
I do have-
that
I
his
have to write a paper
emotions
on
had been
it. That's why I'm-
manipulated to accept it blindly?
I do, it's for school. And I just happened to, I'm like, oh, I could stream that. That would be fun. Like, I could stream playing the game. I planned on streaming it anyways. And so it just happened that I have to write a paper on it. And
No.
so,
He refused to believe it. He couldn't
it's
accept
just-
it.
it's so
His own
interesting.
life
Oh, yeah, that's
in
what I was gonna
someone
say.
else's control?
Is-
Never. It was
warning.
unthinkable.
Oh, hi, Jeannie.
Wasn't
Warning.
it?
I will
Was
be
it even
going on
possible?
rants, and I
Had he
will be
truly
trying to look
spent
into
his
the meta
entire life
commentary of this
utterly
game. I will
blind
be
to the
looking
world?
into all the little narrative techniques and all the little
But here was
details.
the
I will be
proof.
looking into
the
all
heart
of that.
the operation.
Intentionally.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy
Okay.
or sad or content. Walking, eating,
So-
working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Jeannie,
And as the
hi,
cold
welcome.
reality of his past began
Allow
to
me to
sink
catch
in,
you up to speed.
Stanley decided that
We've
this
gotten a few
machinery
endings.
would never again exert its terrible power
I
over
accidentally
another
found
human
the
life.
true ending
For he
as,
would
like, my
dismantle
second
the
ending.
controls once
So that was fun.
and for all.
We'll go back there. Crap, attention, zero comprehension. Yeah, I accidentally found the true ending first, and so we're going back and we're following, and we've just gotten out of our office job. Our name is Stanley. We're employee 427. And we just got into the mind control facility. Went up an elevator. Oh no, all the employees are just being mind controlled. And he's been mind controlled this whole time to believe that his boring office job was good and fine and nice, and his emotions were controlled and whatever. And now I get to go turn on or off the facility. So there is a choice up here: the mind control unit, system power. You
And when
can
at
turn it
last he
on or
found the
off.
source of the room's power,
And
he
I've
knew
turned
it
it
was
off.
his duty, his obligation, to put an
Was
end
you
to
and
this
Nikki.
horrible
That's
place
interesting.
and to everything
That's
it stood
neat.
for.
I haven't played it. I haven't even really seen much gameplay, but I've heard of it. But what happened? That was the surrealist art. Oh, that's interesting. But I turned it off, and the whole thing shuts off, and you quote unquote break out of the machine. Like, you break out of the machine, and you get to, like, the door scrolls down, and you find this, like, open, like, you're free. You break out of the machine, and you, like, it's, like, this, like, field or whatever, with, like, trees and stuff, and you go in, and it's like, oh, the only thing he wanted was happiness, not knowledge or whatever. That's what happens if you turn it off. If you turn it on, something more interesting happens. Boop.
Oh, Stanley, You didn't just activate
Zoom.
the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Give
me control.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine
Okay,
can do.
now I gotta start figuring
You
this
were
out.
supposed to let
There's
it
a red
go.
button here.
Turn the controls off.
Blue button.
And leave.
green button.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Sounds good,
I'm afraid
narrator.
you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this
The boys
pertinent,
escaping the cave.
Stanley
Yeah, for
suddenly
real.
realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
All right, I'm ready
nuclear
this time. I
detonators
have
are
2
set to
minutes.
explode, eliminating the entire complex. How
Let's do
long
this.
until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more
Interesting. You
fun,
have
isn't
3
it,
attempts
Stanley?
remaining.
It's your time to shine. You are the star.
3 attempts
It's your
remaining.
story now. Shape it to your heart's
Okay.
desires. Oh, this is much
Interesting.
better
I
than
have
what
3
I had
attempts
in
remaining.
mind. What a shame we have
That's,
so little
I
time
think,
left to
new.
enjoy it. Mere moments
2.
until the
Purple
bomb goes
2.
off.
I don't
But
know what that
precious
means.
moments each one
But we're
of them
gonna find
is.
out. There's a purple
More time
2.
to talk about you.
All the
about
screens show the
me.
same number,
Where
so
we're
that's
going.
interesting.
What all this means,
Here,
I
purple.
barely know where to start.
1,
What's that?
2. Nope,
You'd like
incorrect.
to know where your co-workers are.
Oh, red,
A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
purple. What?
All right, I'm in
Yellow
a good
is
mood.
4.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you
Yellow on
exactly
4,
what happened to
maybe?
them. I erased them.
0521.
I turned off the machine
Oh,
and set you
0521.
free.
I don't know what 05
Of
is.
course, that was merely in this instance
Uh,
of the story. Sometimes when I
what does
tell
this
it,
say?
I
Is
simply
this
let you sit there
binary?
in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then
No.
dying alone. Other times, I let the office
0142001.
sink into the ground,
I wonder if-
swallowing everyone inside.
Okay, these are
or I
codes
let
that I
it
can
burn
put into
to a
something
crisp.
else, maybe.
I have to say this though, this
Attempts
version of
remaining.
events has been rather amusing.
Oh,
Watching you try to
gosh.
make sense
To
of
do
everything
this?
and take back the
Or-
control wrested away from you. It's quite
yellow?
rich.
Nope,
You almost
incorrect.
hate to see it
What the
go.
heck? 3.
But I'm sure whatever
No,
I come
incorrect.
up with on the next
What do you
go
mean?
around will be even better.
Blue is.
My
Okay,
goodness,
red.
only 34 seconds left.
Purple.
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know
Blue.
what? To hell with it.
Yellow.
I'm going to
Yellow's
put
4,
some
yellow's
extra
4.
time on the clock. Why not?
Yellow. Darn it.
These are
Blue is
precious
3.
additional
Oh, what?
seconds.
Okay.
Time doesn't grow
Red.
on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter,
Purple.
Stanley? Is it that you have
Blue-
no idea
no,
where
what?
you're going or
Green
what you're
is
supposed
5.
to be doing right now?
Oh my gosh.
Or did you just assume when you
Red,
saw that timer that something in this
purple,
room was capable of turning it
Blue.
off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button,
Yellow? What do you
screen
mean?
to screen,
What do you
clicking
mean
on
this
every
one's
little
1?
thing in this room. These
1.
numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe
2
this
is
big
purple.
red button,
I don't know.
or this door.
I don't even know what's going
Everything,
on.
anything, something here will save me.
2.
Why would you think that, Stanley?
4.
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you
4.
have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer?
Press it 4 times.
How many times will you replay this
Purple,
bit, looking desperately for a
blue,
solution?
red.
10?
I don't know.
1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off, each time you
Yes!
fail.
I will
Just
come back
you
here.
and me in the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity.
Oh, yikes.
And Stanley
I don't know what to-
died again.
1,
And Stanley died again.
2.
And Stanley died
Ah!
again. Take a look at the clock.
No!
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
30
what's
this?
Until a big
01420001?
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or
Heck.
will you let it go peacefully?
No!
Choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me.
Because
All
this
a
is
part
different.
of
This
the
is
journey.
different. Because he
And
said,
believe me,
you're
I
not
will
supposed
be laughing at
to.
every second of your
Turn it
inevitable
off!
life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Darn it! What's the code? That's frustrating. Oh my gosh. He changed his lines though. He changed his voice lines. I was not really paying attention, but I was kind of paying attention. And he said, oh yeah, you're gonna try this again over and over until you die over and over again. He didn't say that the first time. He didn't say that the first time. And you're gonna watch and laugh at my puny life. Whatever, man. Okay. Okay, chat. Do we go back to that? Do we come back to this? Or do we try to figure it? Do we, like, brute force it? Do we brute force it? Ugh. I don't get what the code is. I don't
All
get
of
what
his
I'm trying to
co-workers were
figure out.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Yeah.
he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. Oh man. What? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set
Okay,
of two
so
open doors,
All
he
the
entered
ones
the
I've
door
gone
on
onto
his
have
left.
been on the left, and there's still one on the left, I think, that I can go to. There's still one on the left that I can go to.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
This room is
Feeling
funny,
a wave
but-
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We speed. And, okay. So the only option there is the fake ending, like the fake good ending, the explosion puzzle, which I still don't understand, and the true ending, which I don't want to do again yet. So unless I can figure out the explosion puzzle, there is another option this way. So, I'm thinking we go this way for now, and we'll come back to that. Although there were codes, right? There were codes in that room that I kind of want to put into the keypad, but I'll come back to, and I'll go this way. There's an elevator. That's fun. Boop. Down. Okay. Boop. Time to see what this does. Ain't no way this is the elevator music song. This is like YouTube copyright free music. That's crazy. Or is that from this game? Is that song from this game? Or is this like heckin'... What's the guy who makes all the YouTube copyright free music? It's like Kevin what's his name? I want to say Kevin McLeod, but that feels wrong. That feels like the wrong pronunciation of that. But it's that guy. The YouTube guy. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you joking me right now? Are you joshing with me right now? Are you? What? Okay, let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out the window, please. What the heck? No, again. We're going again. Boys and girls. We're going again, baby. That's crazy, man. This game is, I am only realizing now just how long I'm gonna spend on this game because I overanalyze and try, I'm a completionist. I overanalyze everything. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. If I just wait and hear what happens. They tend to dislike me? That's fair. That's very fair, yeah. What? I did not click the down. Oh. Oh, it resets it. Every time you click the down elevator again, it like opens it up. So either this is a troll and it just goes until you decide to give up, or you just have to wait. And I'm stubborn. I'm all for the waiting option. 8 seconds. Oh, good grief. Yikes. Anyways. I don't need to rant about this part. How are you guys doing? How you two doing? Genie and Subful. Hi, how you guys doing? If Genie's still here. How are things going for you guys? How's your day been? How's your Sunday? How's your Sunday then? I like the music. Music's good. I just hope it doesn't get me copyrighted. But I think we should be okay. You're learning to read P and ID? I don't actually know what that is, to be honest. Oh my gosh, the narrator's humming. That's crazy. But what's P and ID? The narrator's humming. That's insane. I love that. Oh, interesting. Process and instrumentation diagrams. Cool. That's well, we're just hanging out here. I don't know if there's ever an actual ending to this. I wonder if you get to the end of the song, what happens. Does Narrator ever say anything? How long should we wait here? How long do you think I should sit here and just kind of hope that something happens? That feels like a lot of this game. Is like, how long should I sit here and hope something happens? Because that's happened like twice now. Where I've just sat in the spot for a long enough and things happen. It's crazy. Ain't got anything to do? That's fair enough. I'll give it another like another minute or two, maybe. Just kind of sit here, talk to you guys. So, I will mention that I believe if you look into the top right of your screen, you will see Celeste, 60 out of 60. I finally hit my sub goal for playing Celeste, which is cool, but also bad timing because university's going to kill me. And also, I still have to finish It Takes Two. Genie, you should knee brace? Oh, yo, yeah, if you need your knee brace, you should go do that. I don't mind at all, you go do that. But, yeah, Genie, we need to finish It Takes Two before I can do Celeste. Fine. I don't know if Genie's even still here anymore, but we're hanging out, we're vibing. I'll give another like minute. We'll wait until the like stream time is like 2:08. Yeah, 2 hours and 8 minutes, and then I'll stop. University cannot be too bad unless you're almost 2 weeks of class being sick. Ooh, yikes. That's rough. Yeah, no, university won't be terrible, but I'm just not gonna have time to stream. That's all. Like, university is gonna be fine if I can manage it and I can manage my time and not procrastinate. But streaming will be fairly rare unless I can set aside Sundays to do it. Unless I have enough time to just set aside Sundays to stream. Oh, yikes. Ugh. That's not fun. I'm very nice to that person. Narrator humming is crazy. Okay, it's 2:08. I'm done with this. Wait, up! Okay, well, that was fun. Anyways, I guess that means we're going back to the explosion. Uni is wild. It is.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Quelle surprise! They actually said that pretty much. You can go up, I guess. I don't think it matters. But blah, blah, blah. Stanley pushes some buttons. Yeah. We all know the drill by now. He's skipping forward because he knows that I want to get to the, he knows I want to get to the bomb place, and he wants to get to the bomb place because he wants to laugh at me and watch me die over and over and over.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah. Rather than, thank you. Anyways.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yeah, I get it. Let me
What
get back
horrible
to
secret
the
did
2
this
minutes
place
I have
hold?
to figure out
Stanley
some
thought to himself.
secret...
Did he have the strength to find out?
Some secret nonsense puzzle code something. Get you some extra luck, thank you. I appreciate it.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Fired.
Their true
Red
nature
text,
revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
That's crazy.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them,
Or all of
eternally
them.
monitored in
That's
this
another
place
theory, is that
where
Stanley is just
freedom
all of
meant
the
nothing.
co-workers. And that when he was supposed to go and break free, because that's an interesting story that the narrator wants to narrate.
This
The narrator
mind
wants to
control
narrate an
facility,
interesting story.
It was too horrible
But he wants to
believe
narrate
it
his
couldn't be
interesting
true.
story.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
And
Was this the
so-
only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Yeah.
That his emotions had been manipulated
And
to accept
so-
it blindly?
When I try to take control, the narrator, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
crazy.
It was unthinkable.
I don't know where I was going
Wasn't
with
it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent
Oh,
his
yeah, but it's
entire
like the
life
multiple variants of
utterly
Stanley.
blind to the world?
Like, all those other things are Stanley, and he
But here
turned
was
them
the
off, and he
proof.
quote unquote,
the
like,
heart
you know,
of the
deleted
operation.
the other people. or whatever.
Controls labeled with
For work in
emotions.
narrating, that would be a
happy
like,
or sad
boring like a
or
ton.
content.
Yeah.
Walking, eating, working,
Honestly.
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
So-
and as the cold reality of his
Oh.
past began to sink
Oh,
in,
there's numbers on the
Stanley
walls.
decided that this machinery would never again
Saichi was
exert its
right, there are
terrible
numbers
power
on the
over
walls.
another human life.
Oh,
For he would dismantle
I'm
the controls
dumb.
once and for all.
Oh, I'm just blind and like slightly stupid. There is a way to beat the system. There is a way to beat the narrator. 1, 2, what's up there? 4. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so there is numbers on the walls. Okay. I think I can do this. I think I can figure this out. Now, is it just the numbers, or do I have to put in the colors as well? Oh my gosh. Anyways, we
And
turn
when
it
at last
on.
he found the sword. Oh, Stanley.
Okay.
You didn't just activate the controls.
We
did
go
you?
again. We go through
After
it again.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Turn on the lights, nerd.
Control?
I'm going to the
Stanley,
one.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
I got this.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley
this.
suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency
I got
detonation
this.
system. In the event that this
Okay, I
machine
found
is
the stairs
activated
going
without
up.
proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire
Okay.
complex. How long until detonation then?
4.
Say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun,
Okay.
isn't it, Stanley?
Okay.
It's
Here we go,
your
here we go.
time to shine.
Blue 1.
You are the
So I'm
star.
gonna go click
it's your
the number
story
1.
now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
1.
Oh, this is much better than what
then
I had
blue.
in mind. What a shame
Maybe.
we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments
blue.
until
What's
the
next?
bomb goes off. But what
2.
precious moments
I
each
don't
one of
know.
them is. More time to talk about you,
2.
about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Where's the 3? That's
What's
5.
You'd
where's
like to know
3?
where your
3 is over here.
co-workers are. A moment of solace
3.
before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good
4 is up
mood.
here.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you
Yeah,
free.
Yeah.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes
4.
when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons
Oh my
endlessly and
gosh.
then dying alone.
Yikes.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Fuck.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has
Nope.
been rather amusing.
What if I try
Watching
0,
you try
1,
to make
4?
sense of
no,
everything and
there's
take
no
back
0
the
though, is
control
there?
wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Re-enter
Almost hate to
passcode.
see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My
Oh my
goodness,
gosh,
only
1.
34 seconds left.
Blue.
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the
1.
clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds. Time doesn't grow on trees.
How do I complete this?
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no
Darn it.
idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen,
0, 5,
clicking
1.
on
I don't have a
every little
0.
thing in this room. These
Where
numbered
do I-
buttons, no,
how do I do
these
this?
colored ones, or maybe this
Voltage
big
control,
red
you press
button,
any key to
or
set
this
power
floor.
switch.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your
this?
purpose in this place is?
Useless, useless.
Do you really believe there's an answer?
1.
How many times will you
2.
replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the
3.
bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me in a retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again.
4.
And Stanley died again.
No.
And Stanley died.
No.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
No.
That's 30 seconds you have left. to
Come
start.
on.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
5.
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Button.
Will you cling desperately to your frail
Must
life?
enable
Or will
backup
you
power
let
to
it go
activate?
peacefully? Another choice. Make
This-
it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
Enable
And
backup
believe me,
power to
I will be
activate.
laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment
Ah.
I say happily ever up.
No. Darn it. How do you solve that? There's got to be a solution to it. Honestly, yeah. He does. But, oh, come on. Where do I go from there? Is there a solution to that? Or am I just, like, left to struggle? And there's no solution. That might just be it. It might just be that there's no solution to it. But, like, there's gotta be, right? I hate that. I don't think that there's any other... That's new. Oh.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish
Oh my
soap,
goodness.
spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
It's my wife! Oh my goodness, hi! Oh, that's so sad! No! Yeah, Stanley has a wife and I think kids too. He has like a normal life. Like he has like a stereotypical whatever like nuclear family life. I believe there was one ending where he went insane. Where he's like, no, this has to be real. I have a wife, I have kids. Am I going insane? I'm going crazy. Is any of this real? Am I real? And then he dies. Like, when I go to that staircase, like, here, I'll show you. There's also no narrator, which I think is crazy. There's no narrator. Oh, this game and its minor details. Gosh. Oh, good grief. Like, finals week for real, yeah. Anyways. So,
When
when I go
Stanley
to the
came to a
left,
set of 2 open doors,
when I go to
he
the
entered
left
the door on
and
his
go
left.
to this staircase up here, Nope, sorry. Not. There's this room first. Hold on.
Yet there was not a single person
Yeah,
here
yeah,
either.
narrator. I got
Feeling
you.
a wave
Whatever.
of disbelief,
Room closet still
Stanley decided
closed.
to go up to
Down.
his boss's office.
If I go
Coming to
down-
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
If I go downstairs instead, I get another ending where I just go crazy and die in this like infinitely looping room because I disobeyed all the commands and like society broke or whatever. I don't know. Go back to the elevator. I'm going back to the elevator, man. That's spectacular. Yeah. We're going on the elevator again. Not for long. Just for like a minute. Anyways, elevator break over. I'm done. I'm done here. Let me out. So, I did go left, so I have to go to do the balm thing one more time. I'll give it one more shot, and if I can't figure it out, then I'm just, like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I might have to search it up at some point.
Here's the door, just go.
Here's the door, just go. That's crazy. That's funny. Endo! Hello, Endo. How's it going? Anyways, we go through. And we're gonna try this puzzle one
Stanley
more time.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Good.
Control
I'm doing
Facility.
fine. This game is great, but oh man, I'm struggling with one of the parts here. I don't even know. I don't
The
even
lights
know if it's
rose on
beatable.
an enormous
but
room
maybe it's
packed
not
with
meant to be
television
beatable. It's all
screens.
part of the meta
What
commentary
horrible
of the
secret
game, and
did
it's
this
killing
place
me.
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength
Killing
to
me.
find out?
Anyways, we go through. I'll give this one more try. And then if it doesn't work out, I will...
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature
I'll go
revealed.
right at the very first
Each
door,
bore the
and we'll
number
try the
of
right
an
side.
employee in the building.
Because the right side has totally
Stanley's
different endings, I'm
co-workers.
sure.
The lives of so many
It's interesting I
individuals
took
reduced
left,
to
because
images
left
on a
has all
screen.
the
And
neat
Stanley,
endings.
one
Anyways.
of them, eternally monitored in this place where
Okay.
freedom meant nothing.
Alright, moving swiftly forwards. Boop. Press the buttons.
This mind control
I did.
facility, it was too horrible to believe
did
it
press the
couldn't
button,
be
okay.
true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Okay.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
man.
job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I'm going to give this
No.
one more try.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
Man.
else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't
Come on,
it?
this is-
Was it
this
even
is-
possible?
I have
Had he
to go through
truly
this thing
spent his
every
entire
time
life utterly
Just to go through
blind
the
to the
2-minute
world?
thing of
But here was the proof. The heart of
getting
the
to
operation.
this. 2
Controls
minutes
labeled with
to
emotions.
solve the puzzle.
happy
I have to go through
or
all
sad
that to
or
get to
content.
here.
Walking,
I have 2 minutes to
eating,
solve this
working,
puzzle.
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Yeah, whatever.
Stanley
Shut up.
decided
Turn it
that this
on. I want
machine-
the power. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Stanley, you didn't
Yada,
just
yada,
activate
yada.
the controls, did you?
I
After
did
they
activate
kept
the
you
mind
enslaved
controls,
all these
okay?
years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Yes. That's exactly what I
Stanley,
wanted.
I applaud your effort, I really
Okay.
do.
There's
But
gotta
you
be
need to
some
understand,
password on the
there's
walls,
only
maybe.
so much
It
that
turns
machine
on, there's
can
some
do.
password on the walls.
You were supposed to let it
I
go.
think that's what it is.
Turn the controls off.
There's got to be one
and
that's a
leave.
set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you want to throw
because
my
I don't only
story
have
off
1, 2, 3, 4,
track,
5.
you're
I don't
going to
have
have to
0.
do much better
I
than
can't
that.
find a 0 anyway.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley
Maybe I go to
suddenly
this door.
realized he had just initiated
If I
the
go to this
network's
door, it's gonna open
emergency
and then close
detonation
immediately,
system.
maybe.
In the
But I
event
might be able
that
to
this
get in.
machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear
Maybe I can
detonators
get
are
into
set
this
to
door.
explode,
Maybe.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation?
Yeah. I get it. 2 minutes until I blow
say-
up. I got that.
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
Okay,
It's
never mind, the door
your
doesn't
story
open.
now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is
0521.
much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time
0142,
left to enjoy it.
0001.
Mere
I don't have a
moments until
zero.
the bomb goes off. But what
Okay.
precious moments each one of them is.
3
More
attempts
time
remaining.
to talk about you, about me.
Blue
Where
1.
we're going. What all this means.
There's a
I
white button on the
barely know
wall that
where to
says
start.
1, but I don't know if that means anything.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're
blue.
obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
1.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
Purple
I turned off the
2.
machine.
I think
I
that's
set you
the
free.
thing.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of
Purple
the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your
2.
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and
I
then
think
dying
that, like,
alone.
it's... What's 3? I think
Other
dark
times,
blue is 3.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone
blue.
inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
Oh,
this
what?
version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control
3.
wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Oh, interesting.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with
The
on the
purple
next
4.
go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Purple.
But I'm enjoying this
I
so
have another
much.
minute.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some
purple
extra time on
4.
the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Gotta get up.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
Purple
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
4.
Is it that
and
you
then-
have no idea
no,
where
it
you're
was yellow
going or
4.
what you're supposed to be
Or
doing
purple
right
sometimes
now?
4.
Or did you just assume when you
What's
saw that
5?
timer that something in this
Green
room was
is
capable
5,
of turning
maybe?
it off? I mean, look at you. Running
is
from
maybe
button
5?
to button, screen to screen, clicking on
Green.
every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these
5.
colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
Darn
Everything,
it.
anything, something here will save me.
Ah,
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
bro.
One soul?
Chill
Do you
out.
have
Let me
any
win.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
No, I don't know how to do it.
But do you really believe
Darn
there's an
it.
answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over
1.
for all of
Incorrect.
eternity. And
Purple's
Stanley
2.
died again.
Oh my gosh.
And Stanley died again.
Ugh. You have 2 attempts remaining. Okay, so clearly there are
Stanley
attempts.
died again.
Ah.
Take a look at the
Okay,
clock,
so
Stanley.
30 seconds.
That's 30 seconds
to
you
go
have
and look
left to
around the
struggle.
room. Is there
30
anything?
seconds
I don't
until a
know.
big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you
Gosh.
cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or
There's
don't.
gotta be
It's all the
another
same to me.
answer
all
to
a part
this.
of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life
Eh.
from the moment we
Okay.
fade in
On to the
until the
board.
moment I say, happily ever up.
Ah, darn it. There it goes again. Is there a solution to that? Alright, you know what? What do we call it? The mind control facility? Hey Google. Is there a solution to the mind control facility in the Stanley Parable? Yes, I'm cheating. Can you stop the detonation in the Stanley Parable? Okay. The countdown cannot be stopped in any way, shape, or form. After a while, the monitors him saying goodbye, obviously meaning Stanley has a few seconds left. Oh, wait, no. All of the computers in the room. Okay, well, no, let's... Okay, no. Is there... It says... Can you stop the detonation? No, don't do that. To do... They have no entities to them that would stop the countdown. In other words, despite player folklore, the countdown cannot be stopped. Oh, that's fun.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying.
Oh, that was an accident.
So far, he's doing
Sick.
excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum.
Sick.
Let's observe
Let's
the
just.
genius
I'm gonna
at
read
work.
into this while he's just standing there and getting another ending for me. Let's go. The ending. Yeah. Narrator reveals the truth. And so it's information, it's truth, it's lore. Variations of the story, setting the building on fire, letting the office sink to the ground. Restarting the game. There is no. Yeah. It doesn't look like there is any way to turn off the countdown. Yeah. You cannot stop the countdown. So, hold on. I need to fix something real quick. It's like watching a play slightly different every time, but follows the same rules. Exactly. Yes, that is exactly what this is. Back. There we go. Welcome to the chat. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting my alt account ready. Okay, I'm gonna go. We leave. We go. And
All
this
of his
time,
co-workers were gone. What could
let's
it
go
mean?
right.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Let's
Perhaps he
go
had simply
right.
missed a memo.
I think I've done all that I can on the left. I got the lore, which is that Stanley is just being mind controlled.
When Stanley came to a
Right,
set
Stanley's
of
just
two
being mind
open
controlled. All
doors,
his
he entered
coworkers
the
are
door on
gone
his
because
left.
the narrator deleted them. And Stanley can't do anything about it. So there is a true ending in the left door, but we'll go back to that because I want to analyze it a little bit more because I think the right side has more stuff.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So at the beginning of the game, that's interesting. The beginning of the game, it says there are two things. There's a door on the left and a door on the right. Whatever door you choose first, it doesn't matter which way you go. Whatever door you choose first, that becomes the way to the boss's office. And the other door becomes the not that way. So because I chose left first, that is always the way to the boss's office, and this is always the way away from it. Which means that, in theory, you're supposed to get one of those other endings first. You're supposed to get the freedom ending first. And then you get all the other
Yes,
endings.
truly a room worth admiring.
Okay,
It had
interesting.
really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yo, drink.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Speaking of drinks, give me the drinks. Can I have the drinks? Can I have a drink, please? Am I... Bro. No drink for me? Okay.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yes.
Really worth it.
Yeah. What do you have to say about it? What if that's what I want to do, huh?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected
fine.
poorly on his overall personality. It's possible
That's
that
funny.
this is why everyone
Dog.
left.
Anyways. Yep. Sorry, I'm only saying that now. Yeah. No, I like admiring this room. What's it to you?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
That's funny. I love the meta commentary. That's great. But I like the room. It's a good room. It's got a vending machine. Heck yeah. With good napping couches? That's true. Depending on how tall you are, that one might be not bad. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't even know. Maybe I should keep going. Alas, I like this room. This is a nice room. There's a corner here. This is a good room. No, it doesn't have enough stuffing. Oh yeah, fair enough. You make a fair point. It looks pretty flat, pretty hard. Yeah. Anyways, we move on.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
The first open door on his left? Nah. Out of here. Actually, you know what? Okay, you know what? I will follow the narrator. This is the first time going through this. I'm gonna follow the narrator for the first time. Anytime after that, I'm free to do whatever the heck I want. I will follow the open door to my
so
left.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Alright. Fine. Okay. But that was pointless.
Yet there was not a single person there
Oh,
either.
that means that just sends me
Feeling
back
a
to the
wave of
heckin'
disbelief,
Ah!
Stanley decided to go
That
up
sends
to
me
his
to the
boss's
bomb room
office.
again.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
bomb room
office.
again. I don't want to go to the bomb room. It's not. You can't beat the bomb room. It's just sitting there, waiting for stuff that. You know what? Fine. I'll go to the bomb room. Whatever, man. Whatever. Fine. Wait, can I open this door? Aww. I was hoping. I can. Yo. Because the boss knows. Wait. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. That's crazy. Time extreme bathroom. What? Yo. Fucking bathroom, man. Aw, the mirror doesn't work? Lame. Alright, well. Oh. I guess I can go in there. Yo. What if I went backwards? Oh, and now the door's locked. That's cool. Okay, well, this door opened, and there's nothing here. It's just the elevator. That does nothing. It's fine.
Here's the door, just go.
Think. Okay, fine. Well, vampire. We'll go through here again, but that's fine. Well, now I know what happens there. When we do that stuff. Okay. Ugh, fine. I'll do the stupid bomb room again. Gosh, I don't want to do the bomb room. Because there's no point to it. There's no point to it. It's just the futility of trying to take control. It's the futility of trying
Stanley
to
walked
find a
straight ahead
solution
through
where
the
there
large
is no
door that
solution.
read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah. I do want to try something though. I'm gonna go this way, because this is the way to the
Although
true
this
ending.
passageway had the word escape written on it,
This
the truth
is the
was
true
that at
ending.
the end of this hall,
This
Stanley
down this
would
hall
meet his
is the true
violent
ending.
death.
But we're not gonna go that way. I just wanted to get that dialogue so I could go back
But
this
of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
way. Yep. That's totally why I did that. Nothing? That's it? Okay. Well.
The lights
Turn
rose
on
on
the
an
lights,
enormous
go
room packed
through,
with
get
television
the bomb
screens.
room.
What
Fine,
horrible
I'll do
secret
it.
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Fine,
Did
I'll
he
do the
have
bomb
the
room.
strength to find out?
Yeah. Okay. And there's no way to like jump off or something, right? Man. No way to like jump off and like end this area soon. Actually, wait. I can just begin the game again. I don't have to do the bomb room. Although there is one thing I wanted to try. I did want to try something.
Now,
I did want to try
monitors jumped to
something.
life.
There
Their
was one
true
thing I want.
nature
There's
revealed.
one thing left.
Each bore the number
I
of an
wanted to try in the
employee in the
bomb room.
building. Stanley's co-workers.
The last thing
the
I wanted to
lives
try in
of
the
so
bomb
many
room.
individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. So if you follow the narrator, this is the path that you naturally go down. This is the natural
This
path of the
mind
narrator. You
control
go up
facility,
and
it was
you
too
get to freedom
horrible
and you
to
beat the
believe
game.
it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all
But
this
that's
time?
not a-
Was this the only reason he
That's
was
not-
happy with his
that's
boring
not the full
job?
extent
That
of
his
this game at
emotions
all.
had been
The narrative,
manipulated
the
to accept it
commentary
blindly?
on game narratives and stuff. It's crazy. So we go up here.
He refused to believe
Okay.
it. He
the
couldn't
last time I'm
accept
doing
it.
this ballroom,
His
though. Then we're
own
trying
life
something new,
in
because
someone
new stuff is
else's
fun.
control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Anyways,
But
we
here
go
was the
through here.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Okay.
And as the cold
Last
reality
one.
of his past began
Last
to
time,
sink in,
because
Stanley
saying
decided that
yes
this machinery
gets
would never
the
again
quote-unquote
exert its
good
terrible
ending,
power
but not the true
over
ending, the
another
quote-unquote
human
good
life.
ending.
For
And
he
no
would dismantle the controls once
gets
and
the,
for all.
or on, I guess, not no, on. Gets you the bomb ending, the explosion
Stanley,
ending.
you didn't just activate the controls.
What I'm gonna
did you?
try is I'm not
After they
gonna try
kept
to
you
solve the puzzle,
enslaved all
because
these
there's no
years,
puzzle
you
to
go
solve.
and you try to
can't
take
solve the
control of the
puzzle. It's
machine
impossible.
for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Because you're supposed to listen out to his
Control?
monologue. Because where would the story go?
Stanley,
If you disable the
I
mind
applaud
control,
your
then
effort,
where
I
does the
really
story
do.
go from there?
But you need to understand, there's only
story
so
doesn't go
much that
anywhere.
machine can do. You were supposed to let
So,
it go.
what I'm
Turn
gonna
the
do-
controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're
You
going
can't
to
press
have to do
either. You
much
cannot
better
press
than
either
that.
of these buttons.
I'm
after
afraid
that.
you don't have
I'm
nearly
just
the
gonna
power
sit here.
you think you do. For example,
The one
and
thing
I
I haven't
believe you'll
tried
find this
is
pertinent.
not going back into that
Stanley
version and
suddenly
just staying here and
realized
watching
he
the 2
had
minutes.
just initiated the network's
Watching the 2 minutes
emergency
go by. So we're
detonation
gonna sit here
system.
for like 2
In the
minutes.
event that
Wait
this machine is
for it to just go
activated
down.
without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this
I
is
want to.
much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
You're the
Mere
star. Yeah, no,
moments
he's
until
putting on the
bomb
narrative power
goes
to
off.
me,
But
kind
what
of.
precious moments each one of them is.
interesting.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
No way.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yep.
A
I do
moment
wanna
of
know my
solace
cards,
before you're
sure,
obliterated.
totally.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll
Yep.
tell you exactly what happened
Yep.
to them.
I'm gonna
I
die.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I
It's
tell it,
interesting.
I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing
The
buttons
world
endlessly and then
shifts
dying
based on how
alone.
he chooses to tell it.
Other times,
That
I
is
let the
interesting.
office sink into the ground, swallowing
It's-
everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
It's
crisp.
the narrative
I have
story.
to
The
say
story
this,
only
though,
goes how
this
the
version of
narrator
events
tells it.
has been
This-
rather amusing.
This
Watching you
instance
try
of
to
the
make
story.
sense of everything
Like
and
the
take back the
narrator-
control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Yeah.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next
The
go-around
narrator
will be even better.
Chiefs informs the story,
My
and nothing
goodness,
happens
only
outside of what the
34
narrator
seconds
wants.
left. But
The
I'm
only
enjoying
choice you
this
have
so
is
much.
to not
You know
read
what?
the story.
To hell with it.
Not play out
I'm
the
going
story.
to put some
But
extra time on the clock.
The
why not?
narrator,
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
the
trees.
narrator will always be able to shape
Oh,
the
dear
story.
me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Not
I mean,
really.
look at you. Running from button
not
to
running from button to button, though.
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
I'm not.
These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Your purpose as
But you really
Stanley
believe there's an answer?
is that
How many times
you are
will you
just
replay this
the
bit,
muse,
looking
the
desperately
medium,
for a solution?
which the narrator
10,
tells the
100,
story
1,000?
through.
I look
The
forward to
narrator
finding
shapes
out
and
and to
forms
watching the bomb
everything
go
about
off
this
each
character,
time
about
you
the
fail.
story. He chooses
Just
what
you and me
happens.
and the retching
And he
explosion
tells
of
us the
fire
story
and
how he
metal
wants it
over
to
and
be.
over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
Yep, thanks for that.
And Stanley died again.
Because that's what he
Take a look at the clock.
decides. Yeah.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
That's
30 seconds
that's
until
it.
a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Yep.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Yep. So the narrator has all the power. The narrator decides how the story goes. That's the power. And the power of the reader or whatever is only to choose not to engage the story. That's it. That's all the power that you have. That's the true freedom. The true freedom isn't how you choose to shape the story, choose to go about interpreting the story. The only freedom you have is to just not engage the story. Anyways, we're going right this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Wait,
had
that's
simply missed a
interesting.
memo.
That went the wrong way. No, and that happened last time too. That went a different way. That changed direction which way that went. At some point, that changed direction which way that went. I noticed that last time, but it didn't say anything. What the heck? Wait, what is that? What in the world? How do you get through there? I want to get into there. That looks fun.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
That's what you'd like to think. But there's so many other funky doors. Let me go through. I see. There's stuff. There's stuff on the other side. Anyways, whatever. Fine. I'll play your game. Whatever, man. Even though this isn't physically possible, but whatever. We go right.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I'm
and
aware.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Yep.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
That is
it.
how I do want to go and look at the employee lounge. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate thank you.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Absolutely
left.
not. Absolutely not. I'm not taking the first door on my left. Heck you, narrator.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yo, what? Caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. That's crazy, bro. Yo, I can climb onto this. Maybe. No, I can't. Anyways, a maintenance, like, factory. There's a whole section of this game I haven't even touched on yet. That's fun. Okay, can I open this? No, I need a key card. Okay. I need a key card. I mean... Do not jump from the cargo that falls in motion. Will cause death. I mean, what if I just, like, jumped off now? Oh, that's an option, isn't it? Oh, there's so many choices in this game, man. I'll try that later. I'll follow
Look, Stanley,
this.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No.
I'm not your
Outta
enemy,
here.
really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
Why?
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh, you son of a gun. You're asking for my
This is it,
wife.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
No, my wife.
She's been waiting.
My wife. My wife. No. To put my work aside, please let me go home to my wife. I can jump! No, just kidding, I'm not gonna jump. I guess we go in here then. Can I open this? Oh, I can't. Okay, well, door will close, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep going in here. Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
What the heck?
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Fine. Okay, white screened?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now,
My
I want you
wife.
to come in and tell me all about
Your damn.
What the heck?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
What?
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What? No! My wife! She doesn't exist! No! This is a tragedy! No!
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
What? Oh, that's fun. No.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Uh-oh. Press I on your... Why?
Stanley
Why?
is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing
No.
of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay. What if I press I again? What if I don't want to? Nuh-uh. Yo, it blurs. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay, fine. I'll press V.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
Oh
he's
my
going
gosh.
home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Why?
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen
Oh my
to
gosh.
him.
Yo, what the heck? What if I don't want to watch TV? Fine. Oh?
And so he began
What?
to fantasize about his own job.
What?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Oh, he got up and fantasized. Why? To spend time with the boys? So he got up and fantasized it all? No, because he's been mind controlled.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At
Oh
last,
my gosh.
choice.
Choice.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. He never had a choice. He imagined all of it. And so he imagined, oh yeah, there's doors and whatever. And that, oh, he got up from his boring job of going, pressing buttons, doing as he's told, and then moving on.
As he wandered
What?
through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Oh my gosh.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
What?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. He imagined that he went through all this and that there was a game with a baby. What?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end. that he might always feel this free.
Oh my gosh. they
Surely
can
there's an
choose.
answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Oh my gosh.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is
No!
pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real
Oh
one.
my gosh. That's crazy because he's pretending to prepare dinner, tells her to go to sleep, and fantasizing about all this. And every time I press a button, it just shifts back more and more to the original office. That's crazy. That he envisioned. He just imagined all this, that there was mind control, and it's just his boring day-to-day job. That he fantasized about everything.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. To be at work in the morning. That's crazy. He's just like he's just fantasizing about all these different things. And he's like, oh, fantasizing about choice, because he has no choice in his day-to-day job. And the narrator, oh my gosh. Narrator's telling the story. Stanley becomes the narrator. Oh my goodness. Fantasizing, daydreaming. You become the narrator of your own pretend story. That you can narrate yourself and have that be your driving force. Have that be something that you use to like push you forwards, make sure that, narrate your own story so it's more interesting. That's crazy.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
Please
And Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. The narrator is stuck just as much as the Stanley is, because the narrator is trying to get Stanley to realize that his job or whatever, it's all the more that he stays here stuck in his fantasies, stuck in his job, he's killing himself. And the narrator is stuck in this game as well, because the narrator is has a purpose to tell Stanley what to do, to tell Stanley a story, just as much as Stanley's purpose is to press buttons. Both of them are stuck. Both of them can't get out of what they want to do. Or both of them can't get out of what they're doing. That's crazy.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Nah. Anyways, we're gonna go down the right path again, and we're not gonna take that path. Because that path is
When
a dead
Stanley
end.
came
There's
to
no
a set
choice
of two
there.
open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Actually,
and
there is a
Stanley knew
choice.
it
There is a
perfectly
choice
well.
there.
Perhaps he wanted to stop
There
by
is
the
a choice.
employee
You can just
lounge
choose to
first,
not answer the
just to
phone.
admire it.
And you
The
can still
lounge
die.
was sublime.
So
a
we'll
work
still
of
go down
art.
that path. We'll still go down that path.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Yep,
left.
we'll still go down that path. We'll still go here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
And then we're gonna jump off.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That's funny. That's good. Okay, so that's what I figured would happen. But that's funny.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. That's fun.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Now
Stanley
I
knew it
think
perfectly
that's pretty
well.
much the only...
Perhaps he
there's
wanted
one
to
more
stop
decision
by
I
the
can make
employee
about it. We're
lounge
gonna try. We'll
first,
try. We'll try.
just
We'll
to
try the phone.
admire it.
We'll just wait.
Standing
We'll go to the
now in this
phone and we'll
incredible
wait.
room, Stanley for the first... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
We're gonna stand here. Wait, there's another
Look,
open
Stanley,
door there.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I can get onto this
I'm
platform.
not your enemy.
Oh, I'm
really,
absolutely
I'm
doing
not.
that. Hold on, never
I
mind.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has
We'll
been
try
about
the wife
nothing
thing
but
again.
you
If I get
all this
stuck.
time. There's
If I get
someone you've been
stuck.
neglecting, Stanley.
Nah.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Yeah,
This
for
is it,
my
Stanley.
wife that doesn't exist.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
My wife that doesn't exist.
She's been waiting. That's her,
I'm
Stanley.
not gonna do it.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to
I'm not
her.
gonna do it.
If you can truly... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug
I
the
knew that
phone?
was an
Now,
option.
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double
That's funny.
check.
That's funny.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white,
Yeah,
roll
nope.
credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Yep.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't
Yep.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Yo.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yep.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
Wait, what?
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Yes, all the plugin I knew. Oh,
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which
my God.
choice would you make?
Oh my
Remember
God.
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back
that's
sack and crack."
crazy. What? Practice? My goodness. Is it 4:30?
Excellent.
Something.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Yo.
Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, If you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
That your choices don't matter.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Narrative contradiction? Danger, danger everywhere. Stop, stop, exit. Yeah, because it's like narrative contradiction. I was supposed to pick up the phone, but I didn't. Narrative contradiction? I guess. Okay. What if I open the door again? I can't open the door. Okay, I go back. I go back. We go back. This is fun. Okay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
you can't jump.
Have you jumping off the platform and dying? Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
That's funny.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Now that your choices are meaningful, what? Now that we know that your choices are meaningful, we can't have the... Yeah, because if you make a wrong choice, an incorrect choice, you can harm the story, you can harm the narrative. But, like, does it really matter? What if I did jump off the platform? You can't jump off the platform and die. That's so funny. I love that. That's great. Wait, do you have to go all the way back through? Oh my gosh. Bruh. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Ugh. No, I don't want to go back, all the way back, all
Almost
the way
there.
back.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
No.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly
Okay,
as
exactly
Stanley would.
exactly
That
Stanley
means choosing responsibly and always putting the
Putting the
story
story
first.
first.
I'm
Okay.
quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Think of
Just
Stanley.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm absolutely going on the right. This is great. Oh, think of Stanley. Think of, like, always put the story first. That is very interesting in the power of narrative, where it's like you have to follow the narrative. Maybe it has no power. I don't know. We're going on the right. I don't care.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction.
Narrative
Perhaps we're
contradiction.
not too late.
Narrative contradiction! Yo! Things are bugging out because it's like, no, that's not what the story is supposed to be. Too bad. That's funny. I want to go back here, though. But I want to stay here. Fine. Whatever, man. I'll go on the left door. That's lame, but okay. Okay. I go out of the door on my left. What?
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Yippee!
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here
funny.
like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No!
I have to. I have to.
What? Ah, no! No! Because it didn't go the way you wanted? That's lame. What the heck?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What,
You're
did you
welcome.
think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Hey, language.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Yep.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What?
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
What?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh gosh, no, there's so many choices in this path. Oh gosh. Behave exactly as Stanley would. Why would you ruin my game? The power of the narrative. There's only so much that he could do to stop me. Like, not the character, but the reader, the interpreter, to interpret it wrong. And to go the wrong way in the story. I'm going right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came
Exactly
to a
as
set
Stanley
of 2
would.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going the red again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Crazy.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Broom closet! No! Let me open the broom closet! Let me open the broom closet! No! Aw, man, that's lame.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
blocked.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's blocked! It's blocked off! Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Bro. Open this door. It's locked. It's locked. No. Ugh. What the heck? This is new. What the heck?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What the heck?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
This is
Surely
new?
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
I'm just waiting here. I'm gonna
Stanley
sit
had
here.
been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
No. I don't want to. I want to hide here. I'm gonna hide here. Bam.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver. right there on the wall.
No. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
Nah.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I know it is. That's why I don't care. It's funny.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Yep.
I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Nah. Oh. What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
What?
he entered the door on his left. Stanley?
Whoa.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
What the heck?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end?
I need you to walk through the door. Are you
Thank you for
listening
playing
to
the
me?
Stanley Parable.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
Credits.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
Yo.
Do you understand?
That's. I got the
Whatever
credits
choice
because
you
I
make is
decided
just
not to
fine.
do
You're both
anything.
correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
The power
story
of
needs
narrative.
So,
Story needs it. The story. It's a symbiotic relationship
are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
between both the characters
Okay.
and the story itself.
Okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That's
That's
the best choice.
crazy.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
What? Oh, that must be an ending. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go back that way. That same exact
Already
way.
this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Okay. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing, buddy. Whatever you say.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
I have to
room,
go all the
and
way
Stanley
through that
knew it
again.
perfectly well.
Ah,
Perhaps
that's
he wanted
so
to stop by the
much.
employee lounge first,
Okay, you
just
know what?
to
No.
admire it.
Heck it, I'm going a different way.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
Oh, what? New
Was it
boyfriend?
this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
Yo.
I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
Wow. That's... Okay then.
Yeah. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, nope. We're not doing that yet. We're gonna go back
Stanley
here.
was so bad at
We're not
following
gonna
directions,
die.
it's incredible he wasn't
Because
5
that's like,
years
oh
ago.
yeah. You follow the...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
directions.
we've gotten off on the wrong
Follow
foot
the
here.
narrator.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
No.
There's
no,
someone
outta
you've
here.
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Oh my gosh.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Yo.
Stanley walked
oh,
through
there's
the
so
red
much.
door.
No, there's so many. Ah, fine. I'll do what you say, man. Ah, fine.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see
Fine,
that
I'll
I
do what you
really
say.
have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Oh, no.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't
Oh,
you see that it's
no.
killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What the?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yo,
it's
the void.
beautiful,
Oh,
isn't
gosh,
it?
the door disappeared.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment
No, it
with
didn't.
this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel
There's
happy.
so many choices. Oh, gosh, there's so much more to this game. No. No, there's so much more to this game, man. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. There's so many choices, though. Oh, what the heck? Yo, what if I jumped off? I can't jump off. Darn. That's crazy, man. If I wait here long enough, something's gonna happen, right? Wow. That is kind of nice, actually. That is kind of nice looking. That's funky. I wonder how long I have to stay here before something happens. I don't know. It's a nice reprieve, though. That is nice. Thank you, narrator. Oh, there's pink too now. I'm leaving.
No,
What?
wait. Where are you going?
Where is this?
Oh,
What?
no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh. Yep. That's how that works.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh my gosh. You have to off yourself. The narrator's... because he doesn't want to narrate. The narrator doesn't want to narrate. Because he has to go through over and over and over telling this, like, story with different variants with, like, what would happen if I went back and decided not to? What if I chose to go back to here?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Oh yeah, that was the end of the light show anyways. You're supposed to, like, look around. No, it wasn't, but...
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
What have we achieved? Happiness?
You
Temporary
heard me
happiness?
before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I'm gonna die? But, like, what else is there? I'm not Stanley. What if I go back again? back for a third time. Okay. We go back.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
But why would I? Why would I? Stay in this lifeless thing for eternity? Nah, I'm done with this. We're through, Narrator. It's over. I don't even know what to say anymore. I can't commentate anymore. There's no one to interact with. This is... Alright, well.
No!
What?
Oh, thank God. You lived.
Oh, I lived.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we
You
please
get that
get
same
back to the
fall
other
killed
room?
me earlier. Okay. Fine. We'll go back to the other room.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can.
Happy?
If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Nah. Out of here.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Okay. Nah, I'm done. I just want to see if there's more narrator lines, honestly. Because I don't want to come back here. I do not want to come back here. Oh gosh. Nah, it's over. It's through. I'm done. I'm done with this.
No. What do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I don't know, man. I'm going up the stairs. Why do you think these are here?
Stanley, let's go back
I'm
to the
slowing
other
down.
room. Can you do that for me?
I'm slowing down. Alright, we go back. And if he doesn't say a
Yes.
line...
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
What in the world, man? This is crazy. I think you have to do it repeatedly in order to actually end up.
Perhaps not.
But I am slowing down. I've broken my legs enough to where my movement
My
speed is
God.
lowered.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
No.
You are
that's
literally
not-
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. I'm killing myself to stop the narrator from being happy. That's brutal. But I have to move on with the game. Do I dislike the narrator so much that I kill myself and not... He's happy. But that's not the end of the game.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Oh,
I just
no.
wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
I'm sorry.
It
He
looks like you
sounds so
wanted
depressed.
to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
That's so depressing.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh my gosh. Because when the story restarts, the narrator also restarts. Oh, that's horrible. That's awful. Oh. This is terrible.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much
Oh yeah,
that
see,
it
now
was.
it goes this way. What? What? Okay, well now I don't know which way to go. Because I don't think
When
there's
Stanley
any
came to
more
a
that I
set
can
of two
do
open
with that.
doors,
That
he
I don't
entered
think there's
the
any more
door
that I
on
can
his
do with.
left.
I don't think there's any more I can do down that path. I end up killing myself no matter what. So, where do I go from there? I guess I go down the blue door. Oh, but I can also go down the other
This
one.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
I'm
it
gonna come
perfectly
back.
well.
Oh,
Perhaps he
gosh, I've
wanted to
made an
stop by the
error.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I should not have started a new path
The
yet.
lounge was grand,
Oh my
majestic.
gosh.
Perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, we go over here. I still have to
Stanley
come
was
down
so
there
bad
again.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years
And
ago.
I'm not gonna take that route yet. I'm gonna go up here and
Look,
I'm gonna
Stanley,
unplug
I
the
think
phone
perhaps
again,
we've gotten off
and
on the
I'm
wrong
gonna
foot here.
Take the
I'm
left
not
path
your enemy,
immediately.
really, I'm not. I
And then I'm gonna
realize
follow
that
what the
investing
narrator
your
wants me to
trust
do.
in
I'm gonna
someone
pretend to be
else can be
Stanley.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This
Yep.
is it, Stanley. Your
I'm gonna have to go
chance
through this
redeem
instructional
yourself,
video all
to
over
put your
again,
work
man.
aside, to let her back into your life.
Let me...
She's been waiting.
Yeah, let me unplug the phone.
That's her, Stanley. You need to... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
Yep.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you
no,
do
we
that?
wait.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
insane. I don't
I
know
don't
what to say anymore.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you...
I've been
Wait a
at this for
second.
3.5 hours.
Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
Stop.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe
gosh,
decision-making
here we
in the
go.
real world.
There we
Please
go.
observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I was supposed to have a back sack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What is
Most
this?
medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material
Yeah,
covered
that
in
your
this video.
choices are not important, and you're supposed to make sensible decisions.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
'Cause I'm not
But
Stanley
not to
anymore, I'm
worry.
not following
Now that
instructions.
you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few
Please,
minutes
I'm
ago
begging.
and see
Stop,
what the correct
stop,
thing
stop,
to do
stop,
would have
stop.
been. This way,
More
please.
charts. Please, I'm begging, stop. Stop making wrong decisions. stop playing the game, stop going through these scenarios.
Now that we know your
I can't go
choices are
down
meaningful,
there.
we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Yeah, I
We
guess.
just need to get you home as soon as possible
Trying to follow the
before
story,
the
we're trying to
narrative
follow the
contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Yep. That much is clear, that much is obvious. Okay, and then we just go back all the way through. And we make the choice. We follow the narrator and see what happens.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Alright then. Fine.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh yeah, you can't go downstairs. You have to
Coming to
follow
a staircase,
certain
Stanley
exits
walked
are blocked
upstairs
off.
to his
Yeah,
boss's office.
that's fun. Which, it's a different boss's office, which is crazy.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Okay.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Yep.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within
that's
himself
crazy.
the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 114.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. It's not working.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
You
You didn't mishear me, did you?
You can't.
Please
that's
speak
so
the code into the
dumb.
receiver. Otherwise,
I
we
was
can't get
hoping
on
that
with the
would
story.
work.
This is a crucial step.
Pain. I already know how this ends then.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it.
I'm
But you know what?
trying.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have
trying.
better things to do. I asked you for
Oh
this
my
one
gosh.
single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you
Oh my
didn't
goodness.
want to see
Hi,
what I
dude.
had to show
I just
you,
noticed. Hi,
then why did
dude.
you
I
come
actually
here?
think I have
You had
to
a
go right
choice,
now.
you know.
This is
You
about
could have
the
gone
end.
through the door on the
But-
right. You could have done whatever the hell
I
you
have gone
wanted
through
over
so
there.
much
Why did you come this way?
of this
Speak.
game.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
This game is crazy. This
Behave
game is
exactly as Stanley
insane.
would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Bam. Left. Left.
Yet there was not a single person
is
here
happening
either.
right now?
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Up.
behave exactly as Stanley
Oh,
would.
right.
That
Okay,
means
so
choosing
I'll
responsibly
explain this in a
and
minute. I'll
always
explain it in a
putting the
minute.
story first.
I'll explain it
I'm
in a
quite
minute.
sure you'll be up to the task.
You've
Just
missed a
follow
lot,
my
dude.
lead and you'll
There's
be
been
fine.
so
All
much.
right. When Stanley came to a
There
set
was a
of 2
heckin',
open
like,
doors,
instructional
he
video
entered the door on
propaganda
his
thing.
left.
There was like a fake wife. There was glitches and bugs. There was narrative contradiction. There was so much. If I go this way. Bam, what happens?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry
Yep,
back in the
narrative
other direction.
contradiction.
Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, I go this way. Oh, I have to take both paths? Oh, that's dumb. Oh, I have to take both paths. No.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
I need you to
Is
hurry
it better
up,
to shut the
sir.
game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
I go back
What's
here.
the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
I go back.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
Oh.
I have to.
Oh, yikes.
I have to.
Oh, yikes. Oh. Okay, well, goodbye, game. I had gone to the staff room before, but I hadn't tried going backwards yet. That was fun. Oh, yes. This part.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Brother.
That there's a world outside of you.
Brother.
You're a child.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my story.
Been at this for 3.5 hours.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it.
This
There was a
game is
whole underground
crazy, man.
facility.
There's so
You
many
would have
choices.
destroyed it and been
And I still have stuff I
victorious.
haven't covered
It would have
yet.
been so
I still have
perfect.
stuff I
I
haven't
worked
covered
so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Yep. And here's the
Stanley came
reset.
to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Yep. Here are the credits.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
This happens if you go
Stanley,
to
please.
the right first as well. If you
need
go
you
the
to make
right
a
first, you
choice.
get that one, then you get
I need you to
teleported back.
walk
When you
through
go
the
to the
door.
left one, you get to that like
listen to me.
receiver, and it doesn't work, and you get teleported back here,
Is
and
everything
then
all right?
the credits roll.
Stanley, this is important.
Also, I think I had
Story
to press
needs
the
you. It needs you
narrator
to
at
make a
some point.
decision. It cannot exist
that was
without
fun.
you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just
Oh
fine. They're
my
both correct.
gosh,
You cannot
and
be
I can
wrong
still
here. We
go
can work
down that
together.
path.
I'll
Like,
accept
there's
whatever
so
you do.
many
I simply need
paths.
you to
Like, well,
take
there's
that
a
step
few.
forward,
There's a few I can
please.
still go down.
Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to
It's so
decide.
pathetic. Yeah.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
There's so much more that I can go into this, and I will have to make a second stream. I will absolutely have to make a second
Take
stream
as
about
much
this,
time as you
because this is
need.
insane. The game does eventually end, though. Yep, there it is. And there we go. Back to the beginning. Quit to menu. Quit. I am ending the stream there. I have to leave. Whew. That was a long one. Almost 4 hours for my first stream I've done in a while. Yippee! Hope you guys enjoyed. I know that there's only one of you left. Hi, dude. Yeah, I have to go for dinner. I have to go eat food now. Sorry about that. Oopsies. Yeah, food. Anyways, I can go and explain kind of what happened in a VC later, or you can just skim through the VODs on my channel. That's up. Alright, well, thank you to those who are watching on, thank you to, yeah, everyone who joined. I know that they can't see this, nor will they ever hear this, but I'm thankful for all the people who came by and decided to join. I will. Tonight, after supper. But thank you all for coming. I hope you have a wonderful evening, wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.